Com licença.
Com licença. Ei, senta aí.
Puxa.
Kuna Matata.
Green light, the ult.
I thought the baby had gone. What do you call it? when the yellow jaundice, but apparently it was just weed coloring.
Is someone smoking weed on here?
Yeah, it's you.
Yeah, the ghost.
Oh yeah. Welcome to Retro Renegades, episode
Oh,
4.
fuck, are we live?
Yeah. Hence the whole intro.
No, super. I resent the name of this of the title of this episode because I swear I'm a natural blonde.
You're an actor blonde? Oh,
I
you're.
swear. I
get
swear
it.
I'm natural. The drapes match the carpet.
Cool.
Oh.
As long as there's no presentation mode, Jay, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. Only way I'm ever going to be blonde is if I rub a banana peel on my pubes for a couple hours.
Bit of fucking bleach, Newfie, that'll do it.
Okay, guys, I'm dying for this. Ready?
Ready.
Ready.
Katy Perry.
Yeah. No.
Oh, here we go.
Ready.
Ready. Yeah, that sounded kind of weak.
Katy Perry.
Ready?
It's Katy Perry.
Oh, hell yeah.
Katy Perry.
Dr. Pepper.
You say
Alan
Perry.
Blow.
I
What's
say
Dr.
Katy.
Pepper?
Dr. Pepper.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have two guests tonight. One's
not here yet.
I don't know where the fuck he is.
No, I'm here.
But he,
Oh, okay.
Oh. He just snuck in the back door.
ladies and
Tuesday.
gentlemen, the one and only, the saltiest gamer in the world. What's up, salty gamer?
Hey, what's up? I was busy shopping. My dog had no food, so that's why I'm late. So
That's okay.
the store made me extra salty. Let's just put it that way. It was busy.
Just give it beer salty.
Yeah. So how you guys doing? Good.
Good.
That's
Good, man.
I'm excited to be
Yeah,
here. Thanks for having me on.
You're not
Oh, yeah.
going to be the same after it's your salty, I'll tell you.
Yeah, we're just going to apologize now.
All right.
Okay.
I'll be fucking unmodded from his channel. I'll get blocked and all sorts of shit. See it happen.
Oh yeah, I got the power to time out people in chat. So
Oh,
if-
don't start that shit again, Super. Fuck's sake. Indie baby fucked off cost of it.
I'm super glad we got lots of saltiness. If anyone gets out of line, we're gonna spread some salt like that.
That's right.
And our next guest is Newf
Scotland, didn't you?
Forgot for a second.
Boom, boom, kaboom! That's right. It's Newf in the Retro Renegades room, and at least Salty's doing it right. Yes, like every man, he takes care of his two dogs. That would be his main dog and his wiener. There you go. That's how you roll. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. I haven't been on this podcast for a little while, and lucky I had the day off today, so yeah, I could jump on and shoot the breeze with you, lovely gents.
Yep.
We appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, we do.
Did you guys get your beer?
Yeah, I cracked mine already.
Yeah, we've all said beer when they started, Super. That kind of gives it away, you fucking stone.
Little delay. He's on that new Microsoft cloud service, apparently.
Yeah.
No, Super's on a major update, so now it'll fucking work.
I love that power of the cloud. And Terry Crews. Terry Crews has Crackdown 3 going.
It's so powerful, you turn off the sun.
Well, here we fucking go again.
So it makes another sun.
He's our sponsor. Thanks, Terry Crews. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, so
Did he just say that Crackdown is so awesome that it blacked out the sun?
yep.
Yes.
Yes, he did.
No, that's the X's crack.
So, okay, I'm gonna start a game. I forgot what I was playing last night, but I'm gonna continue.
So, what's everyone been doing lately?
Working.
Working.
You guys
Working,
have no video
drinking.
games?
Anthem today. A
That's
shit
what
ton
I'd
of
like to.
Okay, so here's a weird thing. So there's this rumor going around. It's not really a rumor, it's actual people stating it and stuff. Okay, Anthem's breaking consoles. So when I had to send my console in, I was playing Anthem when my console bricked and I had to send it back to Xbox. Hold on,
So you blaming Anthem on it.
let me mute this shit.
I was supposed to be talking about what Salty Baby and Newfie Baby
We're-
started playing and shit.
We are gonna do that, Mr. Baz. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Have another drink.
Fucking hell, so stopping this one. Jesus Christ.
Do you guys think Anthem broke my Xbox or am I overreacting?
Yes. Yes, and I want to hear a public apology.
I think it wasn't Anthem. It was EA.
I think
was-
it was Super's missus.
It was all your salt. It was all your saltiness towards Microsoft that broke your
Yeah.
console.
It's all your bullshit you put on Twitter.
Couldn't handle
You
it.
said the magic word. Salty.
Right. Phil Spencer heard you bitching about him, and he had somebody hack into that shit and
Yeah.
shut it down.
Damn right.
Yeah, I'm now a rich man.
I told you say bad stuff about Microsoft. They give you free shit. It works for
Well, you should have every
Boogie.
console going.
Sure.
Boogie.
Only works for people that don't have Skeletor as an avatar.
Right.
That's true. Boogie throws his console in his damn driveway and steps on it. What does Phil Spencer do? Here's an Xbox Scorpio, Boogie. Congratulations. Okay, for real though, we're not gonna talk about consoles. We're gonna talk about the history of gaming. So I want to start with the Saltiest Gamer. Let us know. Let us know like where you started with gaming and stuff.
So I was poor growing up, you know. So I've told people this. We had a TV where we had to turn it on with like pliers. I don't know if it was like the tube TV, and then we got robbed actually when I was growing up, and they left the TV. It was that bad, right? So
That's bad.
yeah, it's pretty funny. So
I used to have to use pliers to change the channel. No word of a lie.
yeah, man. So you know how it is. So yeah, my dad was like kind of stubborn when it came to video games, and he had some bullshit like excuses like, oh, we can't put it on the TV, it'll wreck it, you know. You know what I'm saying? Some weird stuff like that. So he's like, if you want to get one, you got to get a TV of yourself and you know, a console yourself. So what I did is I saved up my lunch money. Surprisingly, my friend had free lunch, and I ate off of his plate for a while in junior high, and I saved up for a console. It was a Super Nintendo. So that was my first one. But I was playing my grandpa's Atari back in the day. He had one. We're talking about original Pong. My friend had an Atari. I was playing Larry Bird versus Dr. J. That was really fun and stuff like that. So the Atari was like the first console I ever played, and then the Nintendo system was like the jam back in the day. So that's what got me started, you know. And then we moved into the Super Nintendo, and that's where like I really fell in love, you know. So you're talking about Super Mario, and then my favorite console of all time was the Nintendo 64, bar none, you know. So we're talking about sleepovers. We do GoldenEye parties with pizza, and you know, we wanted to get Odd Job. Everybody's fighting over Odd Job because he was like a glitch, you know. He's all small and stuff like that. So playing that, we played Madden on 64. Played every game imaginable and just, you know, stayed up all night. It was good times, man. And then we went from that to what was after that? I think I went to the Xbox original after the 64, honestly, because I took a break from gaming for a little bit, and then I bought Halo at Best Buy. I remember that, you know, with the Xbox original system, and that was awesome. Like Halo is what sold me on the Xbox. When I was trying to figure out which console I wanted to buy, and I just remember walking in there and seeing all the like publicity ads and stuff like that. And I'm a big sci-fi guy. I like Star Wars and everything. So like what I was seeing with Halo, it just blew me away, you know. So you know, I was in the Xbox ecosystem ever since after that. I had the Xbox original, the 360, the One, you know, so forth. So, and then the Switch is my return to Nintendo. So I have the Switch right now. So,
I am gonna get a Switch eventually. That's gonna be my next console.
yeah.
Don't. See, but here's my problem. That because I'm older, because I've got family and dogs and all this shit. Like to try to convince my wife that I have to spend $300 on another system is very, very difficult. So I kind of have to, make a good plan and maybe buy her something nice first.
See what I did was crazy. You know that Xbox Fat? I got like $150 for it from GameSpot or GameStop. They were doing a trade-in deal, and I felt like when I was actually doing the trade-in, I felt like I robbed them. So I was like walking out of the store quick because I was like, "There's no way I can get this much money," and it was in cash, right? And I got it for the Fat, so I used that towards the Switch. So that's what I did.
Sweet.
I have a question.
Yeah, Jay.
Go ahead.
It's all right, Jay, for them to spend fuck knows how much on shoes and face slap, innit? Just say
don't even get me started on shoes. Every time she comes home, she comes home with a new pair of shoes.
Well then, tell her they cost $100 fucking. Fuck you. I'll get you a fucking Switch.
At least when us guys spend our money on fucking games, we use them on like most of the women to buy shit that fucking look at it for 5 minutes and then it goes in the goddamn closet. My wife got more shit in the fucking closet than there are gay people coming out of the closet.
Oh shit! That's why when I bought my TV, man, I was like, because I was always making excuses why I couldn't really buy one. I'm like, fuck it, man. I work hard for my motherfucking money. I'm buying a damn TV. Damn this. My old lady didn't say shit.
That's been my new excuse. My new excuse is I'm a grown ass man with a grown ass job. I'm gonna buy what I want.
Yep.
Fuck yeah, you tell them.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty much what I did last Sunday. I'm like, fuck it, I'm buying a TV, man. Putting it in my damn game room. I've needed one forever. I have my game time's limited enough, and not having an extra TV or a TV that I want to play on, it makes it even worse. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm buying a TV, man. I can't pass up $200 for the TCL that I got.
That's what I do. I say, fuck it, I'm buying He-Man figures. But guess that backfired today. If you watch my unboxing, cheap plug, no one watches it anyway, but I opened a bunch of He-Man figures today, and then my girlfriend saw the She-Ra character. She's like, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine. I'm like, fuck.
Oops.
That
Sonic,
sucks.
next time you're giving it to the old lady, make sure you play the sound clip. I have the power!
She might like that,
Even the Battle Cat.
My arms. Get it all there.
Ride me, He-Man, ride me.
I do have a question about the Switch because I do want a Switch just for that new Legend of Zelda game. It looks freaking awesome.
It looks amazing, dude.
Breath of the Wild. Oh, the new one. Was it Link to the Past or whatever?
Link's Awakening, isn't
it? Link's Awakening.
Yeah.
Looks incredible.
It's the Game Boy one we made, isn't it?
Yep.
So like I'm kind of holding off because do you guys think there'll be another Switch with like a better battery life and stuff, like a Switch Pro?
Honestly, I don't think so because they're making money off the thing, the Switch they got. So I think they're just gonna stick with it at least for a couple more years.
Yeah. They will until the sales start to dwindle, and Nintendo does what Nintendo always does and makes another iteration to spur the sales. How many times did 3DS have a new fucking color or a new lid? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
They didn't change it, and they'll probably just come up with different colored fucking switches or some bullshit with Nintendo just to keep the money rolling in.
Yeah, just can't get it. I can't get into Nintendo. Man, I'm old school, and I remember Nintendo. Back in the day with Sega, Nintendo used to have powerful home consoles, man, and that's all I care about from Nintendo. Is having a home console. Damn it,
Nintendo
I just can't do it anymore.
Power.
Yes, exactly.
Can you imagine if Nintendo had like some super powerful console today? That'd be crazy. Man.
I'd have one. I haven't bought a Nintendo console since the GameCube, and and I've told
me neither. So that's when I got.
All these guys know this. The only game I had on the damn thing was Resident Evil 4. Because that's the first console you could play it on, and I never touched it after Resident Evil 4. And I was like, "Fuck, I'm getting rid of this purple fucking lunchbox looking motherfucker."
I had a Wii. I like WarioWare. That game was awesome. I play with my Wii a lot. It was very fun.
Oh, do you?
Is that what you call it, or what she calls it?
Oh, I just
kind of
thought Nintendo Flip Switch, a fucking Switch that has a flip-up screen like the DS, probably.
Oh.
Smaller with a foldable screen. I could totally see that coming.
Jesus. So you had good, cool gaming history. That's awesome. It's cool you played on that many platforms and stuff.
Yeah.
Hold on. Where's my button?
Hey, you're gonna have to teach me how to do the GIFs or whatever, how they pop up like that.
Hey,
That's cool, eh? Yeah.
Graphic God is the best.
Is it pretty easy? Because I'm learning OBS, you know. So
Oh yeah.
I'm a noob.
Once you know how to do it, it's super easy. You just gotta
Listen, you want to know anything? Just ask Graphic God.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's my sensei. But okay, let's move to Newf Kaboom. Where did you start gaming and your history gaming and stuff?
I'll keep it light and simple, man. Long before I could masturbate, I was playing the Sega Master System. There you go.
Yeah.
That was my first introduction to gaming, really, and it's because a lot of my friends that I hung out with, that's what they were buying. Despite the fact that Nintendo ultimately was more popular, we tend to gear toward the arcade side of things with Sega. You know, the Afterburners, the Shinobis, Outruns, Hang-Ons. You know, and then it wasn't until the Sega Genesis, when it solidified my love for gaming. The Genesis was just revolutionary at the time. It looked so good. I remember how many hours I pumped into a game like Altered Beast. As simple as that was, I played the crap out of it. I had this one called Last Battle, which was kind of like an Altered Beast thing. The guy used to power up and you'd walk left to right and beat up all these dudes, and you got to the end of it. And Revenge of Shinobi. The Revenge of Shinobi was probably like one of my most memorable games. I always loved the Shinobi franchise, and that game just blew me away. And then there was Shadow Dancer, and then Shinobi 3. But yeah, the Genesis was amazing, and then it went on from there. I've owned just about almost every legitimate console. I didn't own a lot of the, I don't know what you call like the secondary market stuff that didn't appeal. Like I never got into the Turbo Graphics. I never got into the 3DO. I never got into a Neo Geo or the Atari Jaguar. There wasn't enough games in those consoles that appealed to me. But I always had all the Nintendo stuff. I had every Nintendo console with the exception of that atrocity called the Virtual Boy, which that was absolutely, oh my God, thank God I never blew my money on that crap. And, and so on and so forth. And I've had almost all the PlayStation stuff with the exception of the original PlayStation. And that's because I was a Sega guy first, and I went with Saturn over PlayStation. Still didn't regret it. Loved the Sega Saturn.
Same here.
Then, for what it was, it had some fantastic games. I remember playing the crap out of Virtua Fighter 2 was amazing, and Sega Rally, and Panzer Dragoon. And there was a whole bunch of fantastic games, and they had some great 2D fighters and stuff as well. And it just went on from there. And you guys all know the history now. I pretty much have and play everything. So it's good. Gaming is good, man.
I had a Sega Saturn. That bitch was hot. I've told the story before.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yes, me up, Jago. Yes.
5-finger discount from the store. Not me though. My buddies like, holy shit.
If anyone in chat wants to pick out any Nintendo game for me to play, or you guys for that matter, let me know what Nintendo game you want me to play. I'm still trying.
Well, shit at all.
The original Nintendo.
So NES.
Yep. I'm still trying to wake up. I'm sorry, and I'm kind of starving. Anything but Bio Billy.
Yeah, Billy.
About any game you want, except I won't play Bio Billy because it's not allowed on here.
Play Gremlins.
Gremlins.
Oh,
Rambo game.
I got Gremlins 2, the new batch.
Yeah, play that fucker. That I used to love that on the NES. Get that on.
Do you know they're making a Gremlins 3?
Awesome.
I heard that.
Yeah, I heard that.
Awesome.
It was the original. Some of the original cast is supposed to be in it, ain't it?
Yep. Oh wait, Salty, while you're on here, I saw you post something about the Punisher. How is that show? Is that good?
Yeah, dude. Without spoiling it, it's kind of slower than the first one. The first one was pretty action packed, but this one is kind of it's like a slow build, and it just has this really good story to it. He meets this girl that's in trouble, and it just shows his more of his human side, like the inner workings of what's going on, and the kind of the effects of the being the Punisher per se, and it just kind of shows. I don't know, like how he walks the line in between a villain and a hero, an anti-hero per se. Because if you think about what the Punisher does, he kills people, right? And then for a lot of people, he would be the villain because he's murdering people, and why does he get to be the judge and whatever? You look at the comic books, and he has this moral code or whatever that he lives by. But in this show, he's battling on multiple fronts. There's two big main bad guys, and he just has to figure out if he's doing stuff that's good or if he's going to end up being the villain. And a lot of the story elements remind me somewhat of Batman per se, because like Jigsaw in here is his brother type character, and they know each other and all that other stuff. I know do you guys know the history of Jigsaw and Billy, all that stuff? He ends up killing the Punisher's family, but they were really close before that, like brothers, so in this, it's just kind of that back and forth, and like you're like me, but
I didn't realize Billy was Jigsaw.
Yeah, Billy becomes Jigsaw because
he's all messed up now.
Yeah, so they both kill people and all this other stuff, so it's crazy. There's a lot of mental things going on, and how there's a relationship between the Joker and the Batman. Like you need me or I need you and all this other shit, and they do like mental games, and the Joker especially does these mental games. That's what Jigsaw was doing in this, so it's nice, man. Awesome.
Cool. I enjoyed season 1. I haven't gotten to season 2 yet, but I will get to it.
Yeah, because a lot of people are kind of steering away from these shows because they got canceled or whatever by
just temporary.
Yeah, I would say with this one, it doesn't really. You can watch it and be okay, So that's all I'll say.
Cool.
Yep.
Why are there giant strawberries trying to kill me? And who is this old fart trying to sell me shit? Look.
Fuck, that was years ago since I played it. I remember everything. Just told you to play it.
The old guy's the dude that sells the Gremlins, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the
tomatoes.
That's the Asian guy who ends up taking Gizmo back at the end of the movie.
Yeah. Giant tomatoes.
You've not seen Gremlins, Super? The first one.
I say Gremlins. I don't remember tomatoes killing people. Oh,
you've got.
I don't know. We do know that Marcus Phoenix had a real thing about people tearing up his tomato garden.
Tomatoes, yep.
Not my fucking tomatoes!
Yeah. Was there bats in Gremlins too? And he's got a pogo stick. He's riding a pogo stick.
Boing, boing, boing.
Yeah, it's like any retro game, Super. You shit at.
Oh, you just.
Dude,
useless.
I'll beat your score in Ghosts and Goblins, motherfucker. On this
whatever, dickhead. Never had much bollocks in my life.
Hey, how they get in this elevator? Snoop Dogg, get out here.
I think it's Snoop Dogg, bags of weed.
Speaking of Snoop Dogg, did you see him on Mixer, guys?
No.
Yeah, he has a Mixer channel. He was streaming Madden on there. It's crazy.
Did he say fix your shit when he thought?
Fix your shit? I don't know. He must have got paid by Microsoft or something, man. Unless he's just doing it on his own, man. Because why would he choose Mixer? But he did. But he was definitely smoking lots of the green.
I bet.
Invaders in the chat and Stickfiga. What's up, guys?
Indie gamer.
What's going on, guys?
Indie gamer.
I can't see chat because I'm trying to save the world of Okay, next game.
Next game.
Saving the world.
Play DuckTales.
I want you to play. You gotta play Karate Kid.
Karate Kid.
Spider-Man.
Kung Fu. You guys do voice acting on Karate Kid?
Of course.
Okay, cool. It might be.
Hey, has anyone got that new Toe Jam and Hill? It's pretty fucking awesome.
Do a Terminator game and I'll do Arnold.
Okay, we'll do that next, but you gotta remind me.
Toe Jam and Earl? Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a code for that or something.
I haven't picked
it up. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. How much does it cost? Full price.
It's 16.79 in UK, so it'll be about $20.
I think it's 20 here.
Okay, I'm gonna pick it up.
Yeah, it's fucking brilliant. That's what it's awesome, man. They spent all day on it the other day.
It came out Friday, didn't it, Des?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing it.
If you
I thought, shall I shatter? But all the MLG lads are getting it.
Stick figure.
So, fuck it, I'll get it.
Daz, you know what? He who catches fly with chopstick can accomplish anything.
Shut the fuck up, Daniels.
Well, that sound like Yoshida.
Oh, those are bouncing things.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Don't look at
God
Master Chief
damn.
like that.
Don't look at Master Chief.
I just called in my security. Master Chief, take care of.
Get out of here, woman.
Masturbator Chief.
That sounds like an interesting porn concept going right there.
Yeah, being primal starring in a new
You know what? I bet you it's already been made. I can guarantee it's already been made.
Hey, Cortana, help me get out of this green suit. Oh, man.
There's Snoop.
What would Cortana's name be in a porn movie? Would it be
Cockana.
Cortana.
Cortana? Cornholia.
We'll get all the dead or alive chicks in it.
Oh.
Fuck it up.
I need sound effects. I'll find someone.
Whoa.
You were the best around.
How can you put sound effects in a video that lags?
That's
Yeah.
You just do it.
They're all making sex fucking sounds and then the fucking fight's over. That's that one.
How is it?
Chop, chop.
Shoot the leg, Johnny.
Whoa. Turbo kick.
Did you ever see that thing on YouTube? Sweep the leg, Johnny, or I don't know what it's Cobra Kai.
I love that. That's awesome.
It's on
Who's
YouTube.
this guy? He is brown and blending in with the floor.
I kick you.
Oh, did you guys know that the Tick season 2 starts today?
Cool.
Nope.
You guys didn't watch
Hey,
season 1? Season 1 was hilarious.
Yeah, the tick
Is it on Hulu?
Right in 20
That's on
minutes when
Hulu,
my
right?
wife gets home.
It's on Amazon too. You can get it on
Amazon.
Dick season. The only
That's not Dick
So you
season.
fucking stoner.
Tick season.
Super.
the only tick season I
Stupid.
know about is summertime around here, and you don't walk through tall grass, and you get them fuckers on your pants.
I'm trying to get Super's attention here.
Yes, sir.
Super's.
Soup.
Stickfiga wants you to send him the hangout link.
Who?
Stick figure.
Who?
Okay.
You fucking idiot. Who?
Ooh.
God, you are fucking stoned, aren't you?
I can't understand what the fuck you're saying, Daz. I was trying to read. Daz,
We're the same with you, mate.
I was trying to read Daz's chat earlier, like something you posted. I couldn't even understand that.
That's because you're
Okay.
stoned.
Ready?
That is true.
Ready.
Ready.
Yeah.
Understood that fucker, didn't you?
You understand that fucking, didn't you? Yeah.
Hey, that sounds like a Terminator there, dude.
I'm like, yes.
Yes, Daz, you sound just like the Terminator.
Battling Dazes.
Yeah, hold on. Let's do a game. Let's do guess if this is Daz or it's not Daz. Okay.
Fuck's sake.
Someone go first.
Fuck's sake.
For fuck's sake.
Fuck's sake.
Fucks.
Hey, that was pretty good. That one's pretty good.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Hey, I'll do it enough. For fuck's sake.
Fuck's sake. Piss off.
Go fuck yourself.
Shite.
Your fucking mum were good last night.
Oh my God.
man.
But in Mortal Kombat, I'll fuck you up, mate.
I'll fuck you up.
I'll fuck you up.
Oh, fuck you up,
Dickhead.
dickhead.
Okay, party invite sent. Holy shit, it's getting crazy up in here. Snoop Dogg, you got
Do what?
you got the weed, Snoop. Yes.
I need a transfer.
Scooby-Doo, Snoopy Snoop, he's got poop, 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 poop.
Yeah, Super Smash the Princess. There you go, Indy baby. Couldn't.
Okay, I just like kicked 5 people's asses in Karate Kid. Did I beat the game?
That's it. Go play Adventure Island now, or back.
Yeah, that's it, Super. That game was really short. You won.
Oh wait, for real? That was it?
I don't know.
I whooped some ass,
I
man.
thought you got killed.
I am Danielson. Didn't you want me to play Terminator or some shit?
Yeah, find a Terminator game.
We need we got Terminator
Hey,
and Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Alan in chats wants me to say this. Piss off, you bloody wanker.
Fastback.
Hey, Daz, I just found out that a bollock is horse's nuts.
You what?
I just found out the other day that bollocks means horse's nuts.
Bollocks is your fucking ball sack. It's just bollocks.
Yeah,
It's whatever.
but I thought it was horses. Specifically horses nuts.
Well, it probably could be, but yeah. You won't want to be sucking on them bollocks then, would you?
Emphasize the word, I guess.
Depends on who you're looking at.
Yeah. Unlike a fucking horse, boys. You know.
Brother.
Hey, that's news. That's news to me too, Jay. I just learned something new.
Yeah, we'll have to Google that, Steve Jago, see if he's making it up or not.
Yeah, Google some horse balls.
My game is coming on.
Then your missus gets the phone and says, why is your Google is just saying horse balls on it?
Yeah, I just looked it up. It means the testicles. It's correct.
Look, it's the puny little John Connor. He's jumping on the pipe.
Hey, what's up, Fastback in chat? I'm getting fucking bullied here. You know what I mean?
I think this game was about me. It's this fucking John Connor. He's starting out in the pipes. Like, jump, you little puny bastard. I'm going to chase you down and I'm going to fucking shoot you full of lots of lead. Look at this dude.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something totally different there.
Yeah, Terminator. Fucking say fuck you up club in Arnie language. Go on, I've got to listen to this.
Fuck you up club. Do it. Come on. You know, the fuck you up club is coming to get your ass. So move it or lose it.
John Connor, can you stop humping the pipes and go save something?
No fucking wonder you die, John Connor. You can't even get out the first pipe. You're up and down more than a hooker's face. Come on, you dirty bastard. Come here.
He's got pistol.
Got a pistol with your asshole. You got to avoid the green snot.
What?
No, look, there's the Terminator. He's got no skin, though. He's ready to bone your ass.
Again.
Where the fuck was this? Was this part of the movie? I didn't play this.
Yeah.
What the fuck was this in the movie?
Deleted scenes.
Gonna come out.
Look, he's moving how I move.
He's waiting on you.
This is
He's
not
a mimic.
He ain't no.
Just hide, Johnny Connor. John
I
Connor.
can hear you down there, John Connor. I will come and get your ass. Oh, man.
On the count of 3, run.
I think you gotta run, jump to the other side.
Holy shit, what was that? Someone stuck their head out the window like a doggy.
Someone in the drive-through.
Stick figure.
Stickfiga, did you get our order we ordered from McDonald's?
I'm just in the drive-through now, boys. What was I can't remember the order.
I'd like.
Good day, mate. Now take the fucking piss out of Sticker's fucking accent. Leave me alone, you fucking.
Hey.
I know. Doesn't want a McFlurry. That's all I remember.
I want a large double.
Cheeseburger.
Come on in, Stone Girlfriend. Everyone else is in here.
Hey, Super. UK's here for you. Go fucking tell your missus UK's here for you.
She just smacked the shit out of me, actually. Ow. That
Hey.
fucking hurt.
Hey, Mrs. Super. UK's ready for you, baby. Come and get some.
Stickfiga, what have you been up to? I haven't talked to you in forever.
Yeah, not a lot at all, man. Like, I haven't done a podcast for ages with Mega and Max, so I was just on the way to the airport, so I thought I'd jump in. So, like, if the audio's bad, let me know and I'll bail.
No, you sound good.
It's cool, bro.
Good.
No, you're
Hey,
fine.
comes on a podcast and the guy's literally got to fly the fuck.
Hey, Stick, you and I haven't spoken in a long.
Yeah, I know.
It's been a while.
All of you guys, really. So, yeah, I couldn't resist coming in,
Ah,
interrupting your show.
No,
Mr. Buddy.
Oh,
I don't think I've ever spoken to Stick Figure. Actually, I don't think I ever have. What's up, brother?
No, I haven't. Yeah, no, what's up, man? Long time listener, Jago.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
I'm playing something easier.
I told you, you're shit at fucking retro games, Super. You're just bullshit.
Whatever, this game's hard, motherfucker.
Yeah, every game he plays hard. You'll notice on every show he does on Retro Renegades, he'll change the game every 5 minutes because he can't do it. Because he's shit.
Oh, he's gonna play Sesame Tree. Well, this should get easier.
He's great.
He's gonna play with his big bird.
Boy.
There you go.
That's right.
You can't even play fucking Hangman because he's that stoned. You know what I mean?
One of these things isn't quite like the other.
You were playing X's and O's and kept looking for the square.
Yeah.
Something like, what do I do in this game? Sun.
I don't know.
It's a matching game, isn't it? One is
Fun
like the
and
other?
fun.
It's Grover. Oh no, Ernie's
Grover.
Why Ernie and
Ernie. What they gonna do?
WD's
Uh-oh.
good time.
Oh, look,
Awesome.
it counts coming in so you can count how many orgasms are going on. Oh, fucking gangbang in that house. Fucking gangbang's coming in.
1, 2, 3 is the orgy house.
Snuffleupagus gonna be up there next, fucking with a big hose.
Yeah.
Look, they opened the window. Oh, bouncing booties.
Snuffleupagus. That was what my wife used to call me.
Used to?
Used to.
Used to.
When I was young.
When you were young.
Can't believe he played Sesame Street. Oh, no.
Don't worry, Barbie's gonna be dead.
I
Damn,
think I beat a
Super.
Snuffleupagus because she'd never see it come.
Super. You know, Fastback said, Super. Look,
What?
Anthem is too hot, so let's play Sesame Street.
Fuck, I will never play Anthem again. I am too scared to even play that game when I get my Xbox back. I am very happy that they're fixing it though, because they didn't have to. My warranty was out, but they're nice enough to extend my warranty. But warning to everyone, be careful when you're playing Anthem. It might brick your console.
I played it for a while today, and it's fine.
So when it's bricked, there's nothing you can do. It just goes black. Is that what happens?
I don't know. I've heard some reports, at least on the PlayStation side, that it seems to convince the PlayStation that it did an improper shutdown. Or
What?
power
Really?
off. Yeah. That's what I've read, that there's been different times where it takes them to the dashboard, or sometimes it'll even go to the extent to make the PlayStation seem like you pulled the power on it or something and then plugged it back in. So it's got to go through its little check, and then it's probably got to say it's got to repair a hard drive or something, or check it for any malfunction.
Anthem is so badass. When it's being played on a PS4 that's full of cockroaches, it knows to just go ahead and just light it on fire.
Game over Greggy's crashed on him. That was kind of weird.
It's an achievement that Anthem didn't break your fucking Xbox 100G. If you get through it.
But on the Xbox side, I don't know really, other than some dashboarding. I don't know if it's caused many issues or not.
That pisses me off and all. Not just Anthem, any fucking game. The X dashboards all the fucking time.
Really?
I thought that was a processor problem, but surely it should be fixed on the X.
Hey,
I rarely have it happen.
Let's be
It happens, yeah, but it
positive
still
here.
happens, doesn't it, Stinky?
I mean, yeah, but like I say, I rarely have it happen, but I mean, I know, there's times it does try to start up a game, or if I can be in the game and then just goes right to dashboard.
Yeah, and that's a fucking processor issue, which shouldn't happen on the X at the end of the day.
A hiccup somewhere in there.
Can someone read this dramatically real quick, and then Jago, you talking?
No, I was responding to a comment. He says, I don't know whose Xbox has crashed. I guess he's referring to Anthem. I've had very little problems with Anthem. Being honest, very little.
I had one problem. That's playing the game. Hey, Jago, can you read this dramatically?
No, I cannot. Let Newf do it as
Major
Arnold.
Dutch Schaefer and his commandos fly deep into the jungle too.
Who's that? Rocky's trainer?
Sounds like Elite Gamer to me. He sounds like a fucking chipmunk at all.
Rescue their allies who are being held captive by gorillas. They find the gorillas' hideout, fight a fierce battle, and finally destroy the hideout. But on the way home, they are killed one after another.
That almost sounds like something from like Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Hey guys, Bullwinkle here.
I feel like I'm in the fucking Twilight Zone.
This has more story than Destiny.
It does.
It does.
And the cutscenes almost have as good animation.
Yeah, I'm really wondering about Major Schaefer and his story.
Oh, it's Arnold.
It's time to go. It's level 1. I've got 4 lives. Don't waste them there, you fucking supersonic. I gotta kill them fucking the predator. He's out there. He's invisible. He's up in the tree. Let's go.
What? I got all excited for this and it's Pitfall or something.
What the fuck is that on the ground with the eyeball moving? What the hell is that? Is it a turd?
Yeah, what is that?
That's disturbing, actually.
The fuck is that?
I think that whatever
It's
that
a
thing
testicle.
it needs
It's bollocks.
It's a bullet.
that thing gets a pinch of salt from salting.
Yeah, yeah.
How
Is
many?
that supposed to be Arnold? Why the fuck is he
don't-
like pink?
I don't
I don't
recommend
know.
you take your testicles, please.
This basically looks like the first level of Contra. That's pretty much what they bore this off of.
Yeah, but why is he in pink though? I agree.
Yeah, why the fuck's he pink?
Maybe he just likes the color.
Because the predator doesn't like the color pink. He can spot me there.
He stands out in the crowd.
Arnold, this isn't the Running Man.
Dude, he has a lot of grenades. Look at that.
Yeah, he does.
Unlimited.
I didn't. He's like, I didn't come all the way to Earth to join the LGBT convention. What the hell?
I'm starting to drink my beer faster so I can understand what's going on.
Oh, fuck.
What's up, Michael Brent? Red Sun Alpha. They're just doing.
Thumbs up, tweet this shit up because we care about a lot about how many people watch while we're getting fucked up.
It's no wonder a lot of people don't watch Soup.
I mean, make sure to unsubscribe to this channel because my
Unsubscribe.
Unsubscribe.
Yes.
So you can resubscribe.
I do not ever want to get over 2,000 subscribers.
Now, people don't like coming to our channel because they come here expecting to hear the same news they heard all week, and now they hear 4 drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just talk shit.
we don't do the news.
Hey, what? Hold on, I got a question.
The news.
Whoever wants to go first, Newf or Salty Gamer. Did you guys used to hang out in arcades and shit?
Salty, go ahead, man.
I wouldn't say that we hung out there because just the way Phoenix is kind of spread out. But we went there on the weekend. I mean, I guess that's hanging out, right? There's nickel arcades back in the day. That makes me sound really old, but they had this place down in Mesa where you could spend nickels and hang out, and that's what we did that on Saturdays. And then there's this big at the mall. They had this arcade. I forgot what it was called, but yeah. We made our way there, you know, but majority of the time we were just playing on our consoles, you know. So,
that sounds like me too, Saucy, because where I lived it was very rural, and I didn't get to arcades like on the weekend until I was like older. So that was the time I got to actually hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah. In order to just like go down there with your buddies, if you're like small, you'd have to have an arcade like on the corner or some shit.
Yeah.
Nice. What about Pizza Hut?
Pizza, it's cool. Hey, anywhere that had a video game, arcade in there, I'd fucking play it, dude.
Walmart back in the day.
Yep.
Had some cool shit.
Yep. My parents must have thought I was annoying as hell because every time I saw an arcade, I'd be like, dude, I'm playing it, you know? So
that's how I was too. I'm like, give me a quarter.
Yeah. My favorite arcade games always end up being like the ones that had the light guns or the big cabinets like Afterburner and Mannix TT and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like that's the kind of stuff I really like sitting down. Something you can get into quickly and play. I know during the late 80s and 90s, obviously the fighting games were certainly huge. I mean, everybody and their uncle seemed to have a fighting cabinet after Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat lit it up. It was like fighting, right? But
Street Fighter cabinet.
Hey, but when I was in high school, we had this pizza joint. It was on the corner, and lots of people would go there on lunch. We would ditch class and we'd go and play Mortal Kombat there and like cruise in USA and shit. So that was cool.
Hell yeah. I love that game.
Yeah.
Could you buy me cigarettes there?
I used to be fairly good on Mortal Kombat on the arcade. Well, believe it or not.
Michael Brent's got a question in chat. He says, "Who played Mortal Kombat?"
I did.
All of us.
I did.
Everybody.
I didn't. I played
we
all
all
of them.
did.
You know,
I played it all the time at the arcade until it came out for Sega Genesis, and then it was like non-stop. I played it. I was in college when it came out for Sega Genesis. I actually traveled on the bus to go to this place called Consumers Distributing, which doesn't exist anymore. It's like this kind of store you walk into, and they give you a catalog, and you mark on the catalog what you want, and they go back behind the in the back room, and they come out with your whatever thing you've ordered. And they had the best selection of games back then. And I get on the bus. I spent like an hour on the bus to go and get Mortal Kombat. And I got that and 2 of the 6-button joysticks. And I came out of there spending like $200.
Wow.
Well, speaking of Mortal Kombat, I heard somebody on one of these podcasts that I've, because I'm very rarely not in chat anymore. If I jump in, I'm jumping for a second, but I always listen because I drive a lot. I heard somebody, I don't remember who it was. I mean, somebody that listens to Boom, George Salty. I mean, but somebody was saying they wanted Mortal Kombat to go back to like the 3D era to innovate. Might have been Xbox. I don't know. But I was like, hell
no.
Well, like Shallow Monks.
Yes. No. Shallow Monks was good, but Mortal Kombat.
That was fucking awesome.
The 4, 5, and 6 were terrible.
Yeah,
the
Armageddon, Deception, Deadly Alliance. Yeah, they was.
They need to stay the way they are. That's why Ed Boon knows. Ed Boon went back to that because he knew that was that's the best thing for combat. No.
Yeah, but there was also a series of Mortal Kombat games that had the unfortunate transition of trying to learn the new technology. They were in that adaptable stage, and you notice that's the ones that were the worst when they were just trying to figure out the 3D graphics and stuff, and they were taking a lot of different approaches to the fighting system, and it just didn't work.
Yeah, if you actually look on YouTube, there's a few videos out on the history of Mortal Kombat and all that's in it. That's an interesting watch as well.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
I've seen all that history of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, it's really good.
The YouTuber's name, I can't remember, but it's really good. If you watch all the videos like together, because he made them in different parts, it's like an hour and a half or 2 hours worth.
Yeah, but it's fucking good shit.
Oh, yeah, really very good.
Hey,
a lot of good info.
Hold on, Stickfiga, did you used to go to arcades and shit?
He's still in chat.
Definitely did. Yeah, just listening. I'm just listening. I definitely did, man. I spent a lot of time in the arcades. Streets of Rage. Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. Daytona was a big one, and that game is still $2. It's still $2 to play Daytona. I can't believe it.
Same as Outrun as well.
Yeah,
That's still in the fucking arcade.
That Alien game was cool too. Remember the Alien one?
Alien Storm.
Movie. No, from the movie, the Aliens. You remember?
Trilogy.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I think I've seen it.
You got in that machine at the end. The bio suit or the mechanical suit at the end, and to chuck the alien out the door. But yeah, it's definitely.
You talking about the loader that Sigourney Weaver wore in Aliens at the end? You got in that?
Yeah. Yeah, that was an arcade game. That was pretty cool back in its day.
I don't think I ever played it.
But me and my buddy, we used to actually drive to get to the arcades. We used to have to ride our push bikes through a stormwater drain to get there, because we couldn't go on the roads and stuff. And yeah, it was good memories back then. And where we used to hang out was a big gang back in the day, 3174, which is pretty notorious gang in Noble Park. And we had no idea that there was all these gang members there. And we used to rock up into this arcade. Everyone else was too scared to go in there, but because we were so young, we didn't realize who they were, and we used to rock in there, and they used to be pretty cool to us, because we weren't scared to go in. And so that was pretty funny.
Putting your life in danger to play video games.
Well,
You're hardcore.
Gotta be fucking dumb.
We used to go to pick up chicks and shit in arcade. We had a big arcade.
I used to hang around at the fairground where it was all arcades, but I especially used to hang around in the waltzers. They're like spinning chairs that go around, if you don't know, in America, just hoping to get sucked off or something, you know what I mean?
Right.
Damn.
Since we got Stick here, why don't we ask him where he started, his video game little history?
Yeah, let's hear. But before that, hey everyone in chat. I can't really see chat while I'm playing games, but I want to say hi to everyone in case I missed everyone.
Rosie Baby's in chat now.
What's up, Rosie, Red Sun Alpha, original Next Level Gaming, so on. You're all in time. You're all in timeout for 60 seconds.
Don't do that
Now,
shit.
if Super starts blocking every fucker from the chat, just unsubscribe from his channel. Yeah. Awesome.
Yes, please do. So
Last week was a fucking disaster.
I need someone to rub my shoulders for this next fight.
Rub my shoulder.
Come on over. Rub my balls. Rub my balls.
I don't know.
Rub my balls.
I don't know if Stick can talk, but when did you start gaming? What did you start on?
Yeah, well, I'm 40, so basically on the Atari.
Me too, brother. I'm 41.
Yeah.
Hey,
So the
Sticky
Atari-
Baby, you look a lot older than 40.
I know. Well,
Especially
everyone
after
sees
you
my-
post pictures of an hangover. Fucking
Yeah, I'm
hell.
always hungover. Yeah, that's it. But yeah. Oh, thanks, Daz. I appreciate that. But,
No worries. Yeah.
I'm not very photographic. I'm not very photogenic. Anyway, yeah, Atari pretty much. Then Commodore 64, and then Nintendo, then the PlayStation 1. I bought the PlayStation 1 for $800.
Holy shit!
When I was 16, I had a job, and that was the first thing I bought for Destruction Derby, because that looked.
Yeah,
cool,
I had
game.
that too, brother. I had that too.
That game was awesome back in the day. You know?
It was.
And then I think my next console after PS1, I sort of went away because, from gaming a little bit because of life. At that age, was sort of trying to get girls and stuff. But then I got a Xbox.
You're still working on it.
Xbox original. Still working on it, yeah. Xbox original, then the 360, and then the Xbox One S, and now the X. So I've been Xbox ever since. Never really felt like I needed to buy a PlayStation because I'm pretty much always playing multiplayer games. So I've only recently started getting into the single player games. But yeah, I'm always dragged into multiplayer. Like a new multiplayer game will come out and I want to play it, and that's where my friends are. And so PlayStation's never really appealed to me because I haven't had any really good multiplayer games. Let's be honest.
No.
So
right.
and so that's where one day I'll probably, if the PS5 is backwards compatible with PS4 games, I'll probably get one and pick up all those games, for $2 or whatever that I missed out on. But yeah, at the moment, just Xbox. Always loved games. I don't know why. I just had it, from Space Invaders or whatever. Just always wanted to beat the computer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've always had that thing where I just want to take on this artificial intelligence. I don't know what it is, but
like War Games. I love that movie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You said Space Invader, and you just reminded me. The Space Invaders cabinet, Arcade 1-Up cabinet, is available at Walmart.com right now.
Right now?
Sweet.
Did you see the link I put in the group chat of the new 6-inch arcade?
Yes.
Oh my god! They're
today?
Oh yeah.
No, I didn't. Yeah. I missed
it. Go check it out in the group chat. There's a video of a guy displaying them, and they are exactly 1/6 the size, and they're so detailed, and they actually have the actual ROMs in them.
Nice.
Hey Jay, I don't need to look at the DM to know what 6 inches is.
Oh my god.
Oh, and since we're on the subject, they said once, where I just read last week that the Final Fight arcade machine is coming very soon.
Nice.
After the Space Invaders one.
Hey
guys, I'm just about to go into a 4-kilometer tunnel, so I might drop out for a bit.
Hey, Sticky Corpse is about to go in his girlfriend's
A 4-kilometer tunnel.
Yeah. 4 kilometers, man. It's a deep one. Nice and deep.
Take a flashlight, Stick.
Oh my god.
Your sperm will take backpacks on that trip.
Tell us when you come out the other end.
Jesus, that's hey, so I did see. So we get confirmed news that Xbox is coming out with the discless Xbox One S.
The dickless, yes.
And that comes out in May. Pre-order is
Oh,
in
here we
April.
fucking go.
Is it
It's
official?
sad. Xbox One S sad, isn't it?
I'm not. No, I'm Mr. Positive. I'm gonna be positive for a month.
Apparently, it's released in April, isn't it? Then
I
worldwide in May. That's what
Yeah,
I've seen.
yeah. Pre-orders in April. Does anyone know the
Wait,
price of it or anything?
Is it official?
Well, Windows Central.
Yeah, Windows Central posted it, so
okay.
lovely. But I actually quoted a tweet and I says, "Here we fucking go. Here comes the fucking shit."
Is this the Maverick that we're talking about?
Yeah, the Maverick.
Yeah.
That's the
Okay.
Maverick.
Yeah, okay.
The Maverick's got no guns.
Windows.
Guess no one got that.
I think I'm cool with next gen. I think I heard Salty. Let me put your thing. Salty. I think I heard Salty say you're probably gonna keep your Xbox One X and get a PS5. I think I'm gonna do the same thing, kind of.
Yeah,
he said that on one of his podcasts I was listening to.
Yeah, like I've been thinking about it, man, and I don't know. I don't know how much the Anaconda is going to offer to upgrade to warrant that, whatever $500 price point, $600. I really love my X, man, and it's
Me
built
too.
well. Like it's just a really good machine. It's like, are you guys going to pay $600 or whatever it is, $500 to get the Anaconda to get it a couple extra frames here and there? You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like, I don't know.
No, it's like the fucking X is only 2 years old in November. No,
Yeah.
I'll fucking hold out. I'm not paying another $500,000 for another machine yet. I'm getting my money's worth.
It depends on how hardcore of an Xbox guy you are, because I'm just a console guy. I always have been, and there's a lot of people like me. I think Newf's the same way. And if you're, if you really want to stay on the cutting edge, I know what you're saying. I totally understand that, but it's going to be hard for me. And I love my X, but it's going to be hard for me not to go. I want the X.
Yeah, the thing is, Jacob, we've got the X. The thing is, we've got the X. We've got the 4K.
Yeah.
And you're not getting the 4K. As you know, Jacob, after it's washed out, you've got to turn the fucking HDR off for it to look.
Red Dead. Red Dead.
Yeah.
I just leave my HDR off, honestly.
It's fucking a lot better. So what is the point?
It works.
Yeah, until we know it's
this is going to be. Look, I've always bought like Xbox and PlayStation pretty much day one. And because I've had them all. I've had Xbox since day one, PlayStation since day one. I've had all these consoles since I was young. Sega, Nintendo, pretty much day one. So this is going to be really hard for me. This is going to be the first generation that I actually have to sit back and think: do I want the Anaconda, because I have the X already, or is it good enough and I'll buy the PlayStation first? And I've never done that. Like first, I've always.
We got. Hold on. We got.
Okay,
I'm fighting Review Check USA right now. Okay, go ahead. Salty.
Hey, you just gotta look like the direction of the two consoles. You know what I'm saying? Like Xbox is kind of making it so where you can play their games. Like you'll be able to play all the games on the X. So traditionally, when you have to upgrade to another console, it's like, well, I'm upgrading because I want to play these games and I can't play them on the other system. Get a new controller, this and that. So like with PlayStation, the real seller for me is the back compat. Like that's the game changer for me, because I don't have a PlayStation right now.
I've never owned a PlayStation ever.
Well, see, I got a PlayStation, what's probably going to make me, and I hate to say this because I have the X and it's so good, what's going to probably make me buy a PS5 first because of my X is because of their VR they're talking about.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. Because I enjoy
VR 2, they're gonna have the traditional console experience, So more than likely they'll have, a new controller and all that other stuff. So
that's sad. Microsoft comes out with the X and it's so good we don't want to buy into the next generation.
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna have E3 all to themselves. Well, Spencer, you better be a good salesman, sir.
And trust me, I want the Anaconda, but the next PlayStation and the Anaconda, because that's the one I would get anyway. It's probably going to be $900 to $1,000 to buy both of those. I can't afford that all at one time.
Yeah, it makes me laugh. It's like my 4K TV and X. I had to fucking pay for the catalog.
Yeah, with games, and that's without games. You're right. He said with games. Yeah.
I mean, if you hold off on buying, the Anaconda, how many games could you buy for $500? You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, exactly.
But guys, think about this: how many games do you have now that you haven't finished?
Oh, we talked about it.
400.
Like I've got a lot, and if I'm playing those games with enhanced graphics and enhanced frame rates, then to me that's a bonus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
PS4 games are gonna look good on the PS5.
Oh hell yeah.
So.
For sure.
Plus two, you got the PS4 games that are supposedly coming out this gen, but realistically, we don't even know if they are coming out this gen. Maybe most of them may be, or a lot of them may be PS5 launch titles, and that's going to be another reason to step. Because I didn't buy a Pro. I knew the Pro was a waste of money.
Yeah.
It runs my OG PlayStation runs VR fine. I hate when people say it doesn't run VR good. It's fine. Trust me, it's fine. But
me and Newf bought a Pro the other night. It only cost us $5 for a fucking Pro.
Yeah, no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
That Spider-Man fucking bundle.
Hey, I need people to pick out new game. This guy's kicking my ass.
Play DuckTales.
That's got some shit.
Oh, DuckTales. Hey, I made it to the turban guy.
Wow.
I'm just gonna say, for myself,
That's racist.
It's a big wait and see for me on whatever comes out. I mean, it's got to impress me. It's got to do a lot of things right. I'm not just gonna blindly dump $500 or $600 on whatever they throw out. I mean, because the Xbox One X. I mean, I've spent a lot of money on consoles this generation.
Me too.
And I've spent more this generation than I ever have in my life. And I'm thinking, was it really necessary? So, like, for me, the next step's got to be more than just 4K 60. Somebody's got to blow my figurative mind, so to speak, before I go and dump my fucking money on. Plus, and also seeing how much you pay when you first come out and jump on the early adopter, and the next year the fucking consoles are $100 less, and they come with games packed in, right? Like that kind of.
Yeah, and then they announced another one in 2 years. I'm like,
well, too, I was thinking too. The Lockhart is, it's supposedly only 4.2 teraflops, but it's got gonna have a way better CPU in it. That may be a way to go, other than buying the Anaconda, because if
you could trade it up and get a better,
because if it
shout out to Life Scout and Red the Lake. Thank you for subscribing, Red the Lake.
Now unsubscribe.
No, just so much. Microsoft is offering so many choices. It's a lot to think about, and then you really have to do your research on how you want to spend your money, because the way the video game industry is moving and everything.
Let's not mention how much money we've all spent on fucking controllers this gen.
Oh no,
I've only got the Elite. I don't bother this custom shit because it's just basically a standard pack.
I've had more fucking Xbox One controllers break on me than I ever did the Xbox 360, and I've said that before. Oh my god!
Time out.
Analog Jago always goes.
I just found He-Man Kung Fu. Have I played that?
I shit at that at all. You know what I mean? Now, end of the day, I've got an X, I've got a 4K TV, and we're still not getting what we said we was getting, because we've got to turn the HDR off and all that sort of crap,
Yep.
Until I'm going to spend that amount of money again on a fucking proper system and TV that's going to work properly, I'm going to hold off until I know it's 100%. You know, because it's too much fucking money, especially when you've got 3 kids and a fucking wife as well.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Wife.
Thank you, Red Sun Alpha, for subscribing.
He's out of the tunnel, guys.
Well, if you think about it, everybody says this was a strange transition generation. Well, next generation, we're still in that period with all these multiple TVs, all these refresh rates, what the consoles can do. I mean, we're still going to be stuck in that, because people spend, like Newf was saying, his TV costs $1,800. I don't know because you're in Canada, but holy fucking hell! If I had to pay $1,800 for a TV, I would never have one.
I got my 4K TV for free. I signed up with T-Mobile and they gave me a free.
Yeah, I remember.
Samsung, baby.
I remember seeing that advertisement.
Dude.
Yeah,
I thought it was some scam. I was walking in there. I was like,
I did too, honestly.
4K was $800. Jesus.
I saw the commercials for it, and I was like, I've had T-Mobile, so I'm not going back to them because where I live it isn't the greatest. But I was like, if that's a cool ass promotion, if it's actually true.
Yeah, so Verizon was screwing us. We didn't get shit, and we had like a data cap. And then now with T-Mobile, it's unlimited data. They give us free Netflix subscription, and they give us a 4K TV. I mean,
what size TV did you get?
It's like over 50. It's like 55, I think.
No shit.
Oh, nice.
Samsung 4K. The HDR is not that good, but it's still good. It's good shit.
Well, you can't beat
I've
that.
only got a 40 inch, but the life still happens.
Well, you can't beat that just for switching mobile carriers, dude. A fucking 55-inch TV.
The adoption rate for 4K TVs still is not that high in America. A lot of people are still, even around the world, they still have 1080p TVs because if you look at it, the programming for 4K is just not there right now.
Nope.
But lots of people still got fucking 1080p TVs and still running 420 fucking DVD players. Like,
exactly.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying with technology. This has been a weird generation when it comes to gaming, but we're still going to be stuck in the same thing.
If you guys didn't game, would you get a 4K TV? Would you have upgraded? I don't know if I would have. Honestly,
I don't think. No, I wouldn't have.
I'll be honest. If I wasn't a gamer and didn't,
time out. We got a big donation.
What is good TV for next gen?
Holy shit! $50.
Hell yeah!
$50.
Sizzling. It says what TV is good
It's
for
like
next?
$500 Australian.
Hell yeah! what TV is good for next gen? Wait, hold on. We gotta do. Here comes
for next gen. You talk about 4K gaming.
OLED. I think so.
OLED, yeah.
OLED probably, but I've heard things where you have to have a dark room for the OLED to look good and shit. I don't know.
Being honest, if I wasn't a gamer and didn't game and didn't listen to podcasts and follow gaming news like I've all done since I was little, I would have no clue about 4K. Gaming has always kept me on the cutting edge of technology, and that's being honest. Like what's new and what I need to really invest in if I want to invest. Put it that way.
Yeah, I say that 4K though makes a lot more difference for gaming than it does for the movies, in my personal opinion. Because I watch the movies and I play the games, but to me the games look better. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As opposed to the movies.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I agree with that. Mm-hmm.
It's like the wife. Yeah, she's got her own 50-inch TV, but it's only 1080, and we watch Blu-ray shit on it, and it looks fucking phenomenal. You know what I mean? You don't need 4K for fucking movies. You really don't.
Dude, when you watch a 4K movie on a 4K TV, like an actual physical disc, it's crazy how good it looks. Yeah. It's way different.
It looks good on Blu-ray as well.
That's what I'm talking about. Blu-ray. You watch a 4K Blu-ray on a 4K TV, it looks phenomenal, and it looks way better than actually streaming some 4K content.
Yeah.
Go here.
There's just a lot of people that have not experienced that yet and do not know.
I think this is the biggest takeaway from this whole thing, because I know a lot of people in the Xbox community are all about power and stuff because this whole Xbox One X shit. But I think a lot of people just don't give a shit about it, honestly. Like if you look at the sales of the Switch and stuff, then that's rocking like 720p and 1080p. You know what I'm saying? Not even 1080p, 720p.
720p, yeah.
People just don't really care, and I care because I'm a hardcore gamer and I know the difference. But for the general casual audience, I just think they care about the games. You know what I'm saying? So
I think a screen that small, Salty, at 720p would look fine. I don't think it would. I don't think it needs 4K. So that's what a lot of people I think are looking at too.
So when you're doing, a lot of people don't have 4K TVs. They don't even know what it is. So the next gen console upgrades, then you're going to try to sell them on frame rates, which they don't even know what the fuck frame rates are, or refresh rates, or any of that shit. They don't know any of that, So that's what I'm saying. It's a hard sell,
Okay, here's something that really blew my mind. Was the first time my neighbor had a 120 hertz television, and I went over to watch. I was over there watching a hockey game or something, and I was like, "What's wrong with your television?" He said, "What do you mean?" I said, "It looks like we're watching a soap opera." It was because the refresh rate was so high, and that, in my eyes, was a major difference. And then now, since I bought one of those televisions, I don't see that difference anymore. But I know that when I go back to regular frame rate on even a television show, I see it. I notice it.
So see that
it's adjusting your mind as well.
And see, that's what this and not. A lot of people, I mean, can't believe how much I pay for this TV, but it has 120 hertz refresh rate, whatever. And I mean, I paid $270 for it. And some guy today was like, Twitter was like, I can't afford a new TV is 6 years old. I had it since the 360 PS3 era. I'm like, dude, go to Walmart, $270. You get a 43-inch. I could have got a 43-inch TCL for $230. Same TV, just smaller.
Fucking Hisense, like, they're really trying to compete in the American market. They're huge in, like, the Eastern countries and stuff, but they're trying to get worldwide and compete with, like, the top 4 TV people. But, yeah, they're good TVs. They got 4K HDR and all that shit, and they're super cheap.
That was the first smart TV I ever bought, like four years ago, was a Hisense. And it was a smart TV and all that. I mean, all that. I was impressed.
Before I got a Switch and a 4K TV, I thought the Switch was going to look like shit on 4K, you know what I'm saying? But it looks good. It looks really good. Like, the Switch doesn't even have HDR, and then the colors pop on there and stuff like that. So I was worried about that, you know?
I've heard a lot of people say it looks like shit, though, when you dock it, though.
No, it looks good. Trust me. Like,
really?
Yeah, man. I mean, it upscales or whatever it does, man. It looks fine to me. It depends on the game, really, but it looks good.
And I only have a Switch. I don't give a shit to have a Switch, but I mean, I just heard a lot of people say that when you dock it, it doesn't look good. That's why they prefer.
Well, it actually runs at higher resolution when it's docked, usually.
Yeah,
so.
1080p, right?
Yeah. Yeah. But I think in order for the adoption rate to go up especially in America, is like they got to get that programming up, you know what I'm saying? Like the 4K programming, like on cable networks and stuff like that, just needs to go standard instead of having to pay extra money for it. It's like,
that pisses me off even on Netflix. If you want the 4K,
Netflix is more, it's like, Netflix is already expensive, and then it's like, well, if you want 4K programming, you need to pay all this other money. It's like, fuck, dude, I'll just do HD programming, you know? So,
you know what, I have cable, and we have the standard, like, I guess 1080p channels, and then we have repeats in 4K of the same channels that are higher up the list. And most time I don't even bother scrolling up to 426 to watch the same channel I can find at 46. You know what I'm saying? And I agree with you. They just need to get rid of the standard or 1080p or whatever they broadcast at on those channels. They get rid of it and make 4K. The 4K channel is the only option for you to click on.
They forced people to go up to HD programming. I remember my grandma, she was like stubborn, you know, but eventually the TV programming just said, hey, you either upgrade to HD or you don't watch shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
God, that's so hard to get old people to try new technology and shit. They're like,
Ready.
Yeah, but that's that's the thing, right? That's the thing with technology. There always seems to be barriers, and the biggest barrier above anything is always the price, right? It's always a sticking factor. Like we saw a resurgence in VR this year, especially when PSVR went on the big sales, like on Black Friday and then on Boxing Day here in Canada and stuff. There was a big resurgence, and they were selling through stock, and that's fantastic. So there you go. We know stuff can sell. It's finding the price point that's at a mass market adoption level, right? Like consoles it's just kind of weird that this generation consoles haven't slowed down. Like the statistics have always showed that they've actually picked up compared to previous generations, where by now the sales were starting to stagnate, and we're still seeing super sales on Switch and Xbox One and PlayStation 4. They're all just picking up steam. It's kind of like, man, these things are still going, you know what I mean? So it's barriers, man. They got to get rid of the price barriers. They got to bring the technology down faster. Like Salty said, fucking these 4K TV stations got to get with the program and stop juicing everybody for money, and just maybe they need to team up with some of these TV manufacturers and subsidize shit or something. I don't know. Like, hey, because the more 4K programming, the more 4K TV sales, right? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So all that stuff, it's, nobody wants to be left out at the end of the day, right? So I don't know. That's just my thought.
Guys, I just saved Tila.
Good job, Super.
Hey.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
Yeah. I'm on beer number 3.
Have you noticed every fucking snick this shit off me?
Just remember, I'm on beer number 3. God knows what's going to come.
No.
Yeah.
I'm on
We're
number
having
4.
a J rant here pretty soon.
I'm on pint. Yeah, put a B in front of that thing.
Okay, what game next?
It don't really matter because you can't play any of them.
What? I'm putting on fucking Ghosts and Goblins, motherfucker. I'll show you.
Yeah, do it. Are you not as good as me, pal?
Oh, do you have Ghostbusters?
Ghostbusters, yeah.
Yep.
Who are you gonna call? That's Busters.
Okay, I'll do
Who you gonna call? Beer openers.
I'll
Speaking
do
of-
Ghostbusters first because it probably will be pretty quick.
Salty balls.
Ready.
Bollocks! Beer!
Did you say salty balls?
Stinky baby, get in the game, come on.
Stinky baby, get in the game. Come on.
Okay, before we do this, we have a commercial break from Silly Santa. Come on out, Silly Santa.
Fuck.
Oh, God.
Good thing I can't hear the song. I can't hear the song, so it's all good.
Merry Christmas!
That's so much replay for this.
I can't hear the song either.
You don't want to. Fucking.
Did I mention Santa's not real?
Oh, he's real, all right.
Santa is real.
No, it's not.
He
And
texted me
anyone,
a couple of times.
and anyone who's watching this podcast,
Sing along.
just know that Santa's not real.
Santa game. Can you
Everyone
find what
sing.
Santa forgot? Here.
Fuck Santa, it costs too much money.
Let's ask Stick since he's still here. What's the direction? What are you thinking of when it comes to this new generation? What do you think? PS5, Xbox, what?
What do I think? Like, what do I?
Yeah, what are you doing? You have an X, right?
Yes.
Are you sticking with the X? Are you buying a PS5? Are you buying that kind of day one or what?
No, I'm like Newf, you know. I'm just going to sort of wait to see what happens because, like Salty was saying, you know, what's going to be the big jump from this gen to next is going to be 60 frames. Like, there was a lot of games that are at 60 frames already, and I don't really care about 4K that much. I'm pretty happy with 1080p. So, I don't know. Like, I sort of never really look. The X was the exception, but I've never really bought consoles day one. Always just wait and see, and they're always a little bit cheaper later. But yeah, with the X, I'll definitely the Anaconda or whatever. I'll just wait and see. Like, I want games. I'm a bit. I feel like they're not going to bring out any exclusive games to the next generation. It's all about, you know, including the last console and bringing everyone forward.
What, Stick, I hear what you're saying. I really think that Microsoft knows now they've learned their lesson about exclusives. They need to put out exclusives because that's basically what killed them.
Yeah. And what's the point of buying the next console if it plays the games that the old one does and it's just a little bit better? The only thing that's going to sell me on a next gen console is a next gen game, and I don't know. I don't really see that happening anymore. Like, I think they're going to, like, every generation, the third party developers have a game because of the install base. They have a game for both consoles. But they you know, like Xbox had Rise. There was I think PlayStation had a couple of Xbox 4 only games as well. Even if it's just one game or two games, like Forza Motorsport 8, that's only playable on the Anaconda. You know, I'd be happy with that. But I know it's changed now. Like it's more that PC upgrade. You know, games running at high settings. And it's a bit different. And with the PS5, if that's backwards compatible with PS4 games, or they have launch exclusives, I'll pick one up. So,
let's be honest. We're getting to the. We used to buy the next console because it was a huge leap in graphical fidelity and just like options, right? That's what I mean. That's why the buttons on the Sega Genesis, they made a big deal about, or the Super Nintendo made a big deal about how many buttons were on the controller, and because it was a huge leap in what you could do in the game with how many buttons on the controller, and with the graphics.
And the Jaguar is good because you can make phone calls on that fucker it up.
And we're getting to a point now, and trust me, I'm a console guy, but we're getting to a point now where the technology has progressed so far that you're not going to see those graphical leaps like you did from 8-bit to 16-bit.
Yeah, that's right. We've hit a ceiling.
Yeah.
Really.
Yep.
And the developers have hit a ceiling as well because they can't put. you know, I mean, the development time's already really long. It's 3 years on a really, you know, 3, 4, 5 years. You know, they're not going to put much more time than that in. So
no.
You know, I want to see AI. I want to see improvements in AI. That's what I want. I want to play. Like I noticed with Metro, you know, the game looks great, but the AI are a little bit dumb. You know, like I feel like it's so much focus on how pretty a game looks, and it's not. They don't focus on the gameplay as much anymore. It's all about making it look good, you know. And
this is why I play a lot of indies, because I love indie games. It also, as we're a fucking modern day gamer, we still enjoy our old school games, and that's where indies come in.
Yeah. Well, like, you know, like when you look at that when the Xbox came out, right? The Xbox One, and then like to me personally, if I look at it now, like the Xbox One S really wasn't worth the upgrade over the original model, in my personal opinion. But the X was. You know, I bought the S and I bought the X. I had 3 fucking versions of the same console, technically speaking. And I kind of wish that I wasn't so damn, you know, tech savvy and on top, because I think I would have passed on the S and just saved all my money for the X, because the X definitely made a big jump. I didn't see that with the S, other than having the 4K Blu-ray, and the system was quieter. Yeah, I had a few bells and whistles and stuff, and it looked a lot nicer too. But like, really, was it worth? Say, like here in Canada, I paid $500 for the S, right? Woo! So was it worth $500 when the original already costed $500 with the Kinect? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's where you're coming in, right? Is it worth the money for some people? That's you got to ask yourself.
I got the S. I got the Gears S, and the only reason I got it was because it was a special edition console, which we haven't seen from Microsoft since then. But no, it wasn't worth. If there hadn't been a Gears 4S, I would never bought an S, because it wasn't a big enough leap from what the OG fat Xbox could do. The X, yes. That's why I haven't bought a PS4 Pro. I knew better, and the games, how the games are running on the Pro, are proving me right now. Yeah. The X is a different story. It was it's a huge leap over the day one 2013.
PUBG alone on the X, the way it runs compared to the S, is just for that game alone, it's worth. If you play PUBG, you'd get an X. You wouldn't.
I have.
Yeah,
that's a kitty cat.
So
on
that's
the thing, right?
PC game
but that's where it comes in. Us hardcore guys like me and Stick and pretty much everybody on this panel, we understand that. But the casual audience going out there, that's what they don't get. They don't watch the videos. They don't really know what the differences are. They just, the game is on this. I'll buy it, and then they go home, and that's where it ends, you know. And I think that's why the market is changing, because I think Microsoft and in particular are trying to go after that market, which seems to have a lot of this disposable income and doesn't sit there and criticize every piece of tech or every game that comes out. They just want to play shit.
Hey, wait, Newf, I got a question. Were you talking shit about Santa Claus?
Yeah, I'm on the naughty list for the next 10 years.
Uh-oh. You are not getting a
Yeah, I know it comes once a year, Super. You know this.
Okay, get out here, Santa.
I've Santa Claus came in my wife's chimney.
All of us guys do podcasts, one podcast or another, multiple podcasts or another, and I've heard this multiple times, and we say it multiple times. Casuals this, casuals that, but you know what? Most casuals don't even watch podcasts, so we're not even getting to those audiences. Yeah. And you know it to be true. Most people who watch podcasts are hardcore. You might get your randoms that watch it later or run across your video later on YouTube, you know, by accident. But most
give it a thumbs down.
Yeah. Rosie Bomb said beer.
Jago, you know what the casuals watch? The fucking casuals, they go watch those idiots like PewDiePie. That's who they're watching.
Yes. Or I feel IGNs, or we talk about casuals. They make up most of the market, and they do. It's true, and they play their Maddens and stuff like that. But they don't watch podcasts like, say, right now. We're spitting out some good information, or really or other ones, other like Salty and Newf, Boom and Dealer. They don't. The casuals are not even watching it. And the dad, well, that's gas.
But hell, Jago, you're fired.
Well, it's not been on in a while, Des.
It's coming on this week, baby. Oh yeah, we have a random Dascast this week, maybe Friday.
Well, like,
but we're not reaching the casuals, even podcasting.
the hardcore people spend the most money per person, right? That's a given. But the thing is, we're outnumbered severely by the casual market, who largely play on cell phones, right? That's why the casual market makes the most money, because everybody's playing shit on cell phones. You see it all the time now. Kids are playing Fortnite on their cell phone, and so it's all those like little money. Like, they're not buying 30 games a year. They're probably buying 1 or 2, but they're probably spending like fucking, how many kids are probably spending shitloads of money on Fortnite skins and dances and all that fucking shit? You know what I mean? And that's the problem.
On their mom and daddy's credit card for 1 game.
I'll tell you something. I wish I was a fucking casual. I'd have more money for beer.
Nice.
Check it out, Des. I got past first level in my first life.
Yeah, it's a miracle, Super. Where's your missus at anyway? I want to chat her up.
She's probably smoking a bong or something.
Is she? She was smoking something else if she wanted.
And honestly, I don't want consoles to go away, but with the way the industry's heading, it will eventually get to that point. I just hope I'm dead and gone by that point, because I am not playing games on a PC. I am not playing games on a phone. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. Nope.
Isn't the Xbox pretty much a PC though?
Xbox is PC. PC is.
I mean, it's got all the same parts and everything. I mean,
it's got RAM, it's got an hard drive, it's got a processor. Of course, it's a fucking PC. It's just like I've got a massive graphics card.
You said hard.
It's just dedicated.
Optimized gaming.
I'll say hard to your missus as well, Super. If you want me to.
Oh no, the fireball! I don't want the torch.
Yeah, I'll say that to her.
Oh no, the fireball!
Oh no, I got the fireball!
Yeah, innit? It do come.
I have flames.
Better than this.
Hey, Jacob, what do you think about the Shazam trailer and the Captain Marvel?
I'm more excited for Shazam than I am Captain Marvel. I'm sorry. I'm a bigger fan of Shazam, DC Shazam, than I ever was of Marvel's Captain Marvel. I'm sorry.
She's pretty hot though.
I don't give a shit. I ain't watching for Brie Larson just because she looks hot in my Marvel movie. I watch it on Blu-ray or cable. I'll go see Shazam though.
Oh,
it looks good.
I got another thing. Try to remember. It has to do with the Sonic character up there. What does everyone else think about Shazam and Captain Marvel?
Shazam! I'm excited for both. Yeah, I got my tickets for Captain Marvel for Friday with the wife, and then I'll see Shazam that weekend as well. I think they're both going to be good.
You're seeing both? Holy shit.
Yeah, me and my wife don't do a lot of dates. I think the only dates that we really do is just the movies, like the big movies.
Yeah.
So we make this, big thing. She's pregnant right now, or they have you can drink alcohol and stuff at the movie theater. Obviously, she can't do that now, but we just make it this big thing, and
me and my old lady's done it before. We've gone and spent like most of the day at the movie theater, watch 2 back to back. Yeah. There goes a game. There goes 2 games, Salty.
I know, seriously.
Anyone else? Shazam, Captain Marvel? Any thoughts on it?
I'm excited for both of them, but I think what?
Captain, come quick.
Captain, come quick.
There you go.
Well, hey, fiddly diddly, I'm excited for Captain Marvel. Yeah. She got a tight ass, so that movie's gonna rock already.
I actually saw, I didn't watch it, but I saw somebody this afternoon about 4 hours ago had put up a review. Somebody I followed a long time ago. I don't really watch the shit anymore, like years ago, but he was saying Captain Marvel in the title, I didn't watch it, but Captain Marvel was his title of the video. I was like, I don't care anyway, but that's what his whole video was about, I'm guessing, because it wasn't that good to him. So I don't know. There's a lot of people not watching, not like pissed off at Brie Larson because she's trying to, she said a lot of crazy shit and trying to just do her own agenda because she's in the movie for their own agendas and shit. So that's pissing a lot of people off.
Yep.
I don't give a shit personally, but I'll watch I don't watch most movies in the movie theater anyway, but
Watch on Cody.
No, I don't watch on Cody either.
I do.
No, Sonic does.
Watch it 480p on Cody.
Right.
There's a lot of people nowadays that get really salty about a lot of things, and if you try to bring in a lot of political shit, try to whatever further your own agenda because you're in said game or movie or whatever, you're going to piss a lot of people off and alienate a lot of people that might would go see your movie, and that's what's happening with Captain Marvel and Brie Larson right now.
Mm-hmm. It's hard to trust the reviews because one side or another is trying to spin their politics on it,
That's everything, man. That's with everything.
Yeah, shit.
So I don't trust reviews at all. You know what? The reviews I trust are my fucking eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the reviews. I mean,
just like Venom got shit on in the movie theater, and people are like, you can't have a Venom movie without Spider-Man. I'm like, I give a fuck. You can have a Venom movie without Spider-Man. I'm sorry, I don't read the comic books. I don't know all the lore, so I'm enjoying the movie for what it is because Venom's been one of my favorite characters since a kid. He's awesome, and I watched the movie. Was it the greatest movie since sliced bread? No, but it was I enjoyed the movie. Wasn't mad I watched it. Really good movie.
Jay, let me just say I don't trust my eyes anymore when I go back and look at some of the ex-girlfriends I've had.
Like some of my favorite movies were trashed by the critics.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, back in the day, one of my favorite movies, I told you this, Jay, was Point Break with Keanu Reeves and Patrick Swayze. They got shit on at the movie theater back then.
I love that movie.
Hey,
Dude,
I like to address the elephant in the room. So has anyone seen the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie?
Oh boy.
No, Super.
We saw some of the images, and the images look terrible. It looks
saw
like
the
a
image.
mascot.
Why the fuck would I want to watch a new Sonic movie? I'll just play a game.
he does look like a mascot, a bad one at that. Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to see the movie, I think, to.
I ain't gonna say I wouldn't watch the movie Super, but I damn sure ain't paying to watch it at the movie theater.
No, download that shit illegally.
Yeah.
I'll just watch it on Cody.
Yeah, well.
Even though the Dazcast does not condone Cody.
I'm playing Harlem Globetrotters.
Yeah, I need to shit up that. We noticed to give up on the Gulls and Goblins there.
Is that Keith Osby or is that Curly Neal?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I just know they were on Scooby Doo. That's about it.
Do they have a Cosby Show game?
Cosby Show game.
That one's called How to Catch a Predator.
Yeah.
What was his name? What was the host? God.
Oh, the host of The Catch Predator?
Yeah.
I can't tell you.
Back in the day. Oh, God. It's going to bug me now. Chris Hansen.
Oh, I almost made that. Yeah, Chris Hansen. That show is crazy. I'm playing a different game. Anyone have any other suggestions? In chat or the panel?
Why don't you just play? Why don't you play what we grew up on when you first bought the Nintendo, the NES, Super Mario Bros.
No, why don't you just play something you're good at?
Oh, jeez.
Damn.
Burn.
Yeah, Blades of Steel.
I'm gonna play.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play Anticipation.
Anticipation.
What's up, C-Script?
Just play Tetris.
As I say, stick left. Then he rejoin.
Sticky in and out of those tunnels.
He's
Trying to find his way out.
You're out of the tunnel now. Stick figure.
I'm lost in the fucking the ovary street, man.
Sorry about that.
Indy says Afterburner.
Yeah, the old Tengen version, on the NES.
I don't think Nintendo allowed that back then. I'm just saying.
Oh, didn't know.
Did I just miss Newf doing an Australian accent? I want to hear his Australian accent.
You did.
Damn.
God damn it, Sticky!
That's awesome.
You need to watch more Neighbours, Newfie.
Right,
That
down
shit's
here in
all they got.
Australia, we've got Sticky over here on the mic. We got fucking UK Davis on the other mic. We got a whole bunch of chatwads up in here.
Guess
Oh,
what? Guess
thunder and Jesus.
guess what they're drawing. Whoever guesses it first gets a golden star.
J.
It's a J, man. It's easy.
I'm too busy opening a beer. Ready?
Ready.
Beer!
I think my first introduction.
That's the best letter ever.
J.
I think my first introduction as a kid to an Australian accent, really, that I remember was Crocodile Dundee.
Yep, Crocodile Dundee. Get on, mate.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
That's a knife.
Yeah, great movie.
The next letter is I. If two.
Have you ever watched Australian porn? They do everything down under.
Man, you can't find that anywhere. I've searched.
I thought they didn't have Australian porn because of that incident with the dingoes.
They've all got heaps of pubic hair, I've noticed, in Australian porn. I don't know what's going on there.
Okay, so we got
They're too fucking lazy to shave that shit, Stiggy, baby. You know.
Guys, we had a J and an I. If we get two Z's after this, we're gonna have problems. Okay. What could this be, guys?
That.
It's a bucket.
Yeah, you know about them, don't you?
Fuck it, I got a bucket. It's clothing. It's a t-shirt.
The fuck is that?
What the fuck is that?
Three letters.
They played Hangman.
That looks like a bow tie.
Oh,
Not a bow tie.
Tie.
Graphic
But
guy.
Tie.
You get points, graphic guy.
Tie.
Super so lazy, he's not even playing a game now. He's just playing Hangman. NES edition.
I got
It's obviously a tie, isn't it?
Graphic guy. You get a point, graphic guy.
You got a point? Okay.
Wow.
Awesome.
I'm the monkey.
All right, guys, I gotta go. The pregnant wife is hungry, so
right on.
That's so good,
that's
Smokey.
Yep, thanks for stopping
Someone's
by.
got to go to McDonald's to get 20
I know, seriously,
cheeseburgers.
we gotta find something, man.
That's how she ended up pregnant again, wasn't it?
Man, super appreciate you coming. And anytime, bro. You're
All right.
Appreciate you stopping by,
Thanks for
Salty.
having me on, guys. You have a great evening, all right?
You do the same, man.
Later, my team.
Yeah, Salty, baby.
Brother.
Bye, brother.
Bye, brother.
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 Oh yeah, brother, dig it. Hemorrhoids.
Yeah.
What
you think
This
about?
guy, he's going to check out some Australian porn. I know what he's doing.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So what y'all think about the old King Kong Bundy passing away? Ain't that some crazy shit?
all that. That's sad.
Man, like the dropping like flies.
I know.
You know,
Oh, shit, that's first I've heard of that. When?
well,
Today.
speaking of that, you know, Jason Priestley passed away yesterday, right?
Not Jason Priestley.
It
It
was
was the other guy.
What's his name? Luke Perry. Yeah,
Luke Perry.
Luke Perry. Yeah.
What happened last year and the year before? All these famous dudes seem to drop in the same fucking 3 months. Have you noticed that?
Yeah. Some sort of weird little coincidence.
Luke Perry,
It's a
NHL legend
conspiracy.
Ted Lindsay. Who else is it? Fucking yeah.
Yeah,
They said,
Shout out to Keith Lynch, by the way.
Yeah.
Mr. Fogarty himself.
Keith Flint too.
Yep.
Not even old, any of these guys. Even Bundy was only, what, 61?
61. Keith Flint was what? 51?
49, I think they said.
49?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Luke Perry was 51.
51. Okay, yeah, that's where I was
Yeah.
51. That's nuts,
Fucking
man.
scary, man.
It
Yeah,
is.
it is.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Especially when you're like 8 years away from what Luke Perry was when he died.
Yeah, he had a massive.
Yeah.
And then you got these idiots like Donald Trump. You can't even assassinate the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I think he heard you. Donald Trump's on the screen. Get out here, Donald Trump. We're trying to play video games here.
Good people die and assholes keep on going. Like, Jesus.
Dude.
Check out this chick on the screen.
Hell yeah.
Power pad dance aerobics.
Dance
What
aerobics.
the
Damn.
fuck?
Look at her kick them
Check
legs
out
up.
the shit. I saw fucking 3 old blokes dancing around the screen. What the fuck?
She moves her legs like one of my exes.
What's like she did when I fucked her up the ass.
all these guys that we grew up with dying, you know what that lets you know? That you're getting fucking old.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I know, but at the same time you think, fuck, I've outlived them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then at the same time, it's like when Keith Lynch, when I heard about that the other day, I was like, I'm so fucking glad to be alive. It just makes you realise how quick shit goes and what the fuck. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Well, when Luke Perry had his stroke, reading yesterday that he was like very like aware and talking when the ambulance showed up, and then the doctors made a decision to put him in a I guess a medically induced coma or something like that.
His condition was worsening. That's why they did that.
And yeah, to make it so his brain could recover from the damage from the stroke, but he never woke up after they put him in that coma. I was like, holy shit, maybe he would have been better off for not to be put in the medically induced coma.
So it's all right to call out, but you don't know what his body's been through.
Yeah, is there going to be like a malpractice suit for that?
I don't know.
I don't
Good
know.
Lord.
I don't know that they've even mentioned anything yet about like that. It wouldn't surprise me.
Well, you
though,
never know,
something
do
will
you?
come up. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
We need
out of the blue, something could happen.
We need voice actors.
Daz, I just realized something.
Rambo, I want to send you on a mission.
Daz, you actually...
That's like Solid Snake shit.
What?
Daz, you actually listen like... You sound like a coherent Ozzy Osbourne.
Well, thank you very much.
You sound like... You sound like if you could make out what Ozzy said, you would sound like him.
Yeah.
Really?
Say Sharon for us, man.
Hey, Sharon, baby, come suck me cock.
That's pretty good.
Hey,
Yeah, that's
shut it,
exactly
mate.
right.
Hey, shut it, baby. Give me something more coke.
Yeah, innit? Deep throat, you fucking bitch.
What was that? That guy you got the review you did for the Tetris type game? He said, talking to you, Dad, he's like, God, you sound like da da da. Can you narrate my life as Morgan Freeman?
Oh no, that right. Shout out to Treasure Chest guys.
Yeah, Treasure Chest.
Pixel Links developers. Yeah, I got a review code to stream their game on LLG on channel, which I do now on a full-time basis.
Was that a fun game? That looked really fun.
It's very addictive, Jay. Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Games, yeah. That's
What I did, I did a review of the game, and that's where the comment come from, and that. So yeah, I've got a very smoothing voice, by the way.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah.
Can you narrate my life?
Hey,
it's Morgan Freeman.
Sticky Corpse, we need your voice right now. Rambo has to make a decision.
I'm not afraid of death.
What the fuck was that?
I gotta do shit.
Who wants to be the Who wants to be the colonel?
I'm the fucking master. Hater of everything.
KFC.
I'm not afraid of death. I feel
Good. I'll make the arrangements.
Rambo is landing in the heat of battle.
Hey yo, we're getting ready to drop. Run! I'm gonna run. I'm running. I'm slicing. Where's my
Fuck you up!
Look, I'm half naked. Fucking game. Put a shirt on.
Then fucking shirt.
Who wants to be Erickson?
I'm Erickson.
Sony.
I'm glad to work with you, Rambo.
That sound like Sean Murray.
It really didn't, Jay.
Newf, your line.
Rambo, forget about your absurd hand-to-hand fighting. Military technology will work the best. What the fuck are you saying, Colonel? I should punch somebody?
Go
to the hangar, Rambo.
I thought it said go to the hamper for 1 minute. Like, what the fuck is he doing? Looking for clothes?
Go get a hamburger, Rambo.
You didn't know.
Yeah, shall I do that again for See Crypt in the chat.
What fuck kind of Rambo game is this? Run left and right and talk to people?
It's called Rambo Makes Friends.
Hey! Right.
Rambo.
Right.
Who's this guy? Daz, this is you.
Super, shut the fuck up. Right.
Hey, look, it's Chief Wiggum.
I'm Commander
Right.
Murdoch.
God's sake. Right, see Crips in the chat said he loved my tweet from earlier, so I'll do it again just for him, yeah? You know what I mean? I wonder what bollocks will bring today. Coffee.
Oh, your video.
We want you to get into enemy territory and take photographs of the POW
There you go, just
camp.
for you, bro.
Look at the lips on that guy. It's like a fucking.
That was at fucking R7 this morning, that bollocks.
Later, Andy. Andy's out of here. He's
Yeah, Andy Davis going.
Thanks for coming, buddy.
He's off to go lick his missus out.
No risk them.
Corpse your line.
I don't do Phoebe to it though.
It's gonna let the toilet roll out of it.
It's a rescue them, huh?
This is the rescue mission.
Let's go.
The rescue
My headband is on too tight. Go to the weapons center and get ready.
Everything.
Hey, look, it's Chief Wiggum.
You, buddy, you have to give up on this radio gig and start doing game voices. Make a killing, bro.
I've been out of radio man for 2 years now.
Yeah, you could have a fatality in Mortal Kombat. Kaboom, kaboom! Fatality.
Kaboom! Kaboom! Fatality incoming. Watch for explosive parts.
Yeah, cum shot.
Like the Halo guy.
Come shot.
I found a game called Monster in my pocket.
Cummality.
Monster in my underwear.
Cummality.
There's a monster in my pants that does a nasty dance.
Uh-oh.
Monster in my pocket. See, I was close.
Monster in my pocket. Nice.
This is X-rated.
Yeah, we've always said Super.
Wait, I see a bulge.
Some bulges moving around.
Whoa, he's got some critters.
Somebody is excited.
Oh, look at all those critters flying out.
Shit.
It's like fucking Pokemon before it became legitimate.
He got some of that shampoo for that.
In the comb.
Stink, you'll appreciate this, Stink. My local radio station today, they just announced a new contest, and you can win a trip to Europe, to 3 cities in Europe, and watch 3 Metallica shows.
Oh wow!
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, they're going to be here in a couple days.
Oh man!
What?
The fuck is that?
I don't know.
To whom the bells toll.
Oh yeah.
Master.
We're going to get a copyright strike because it sounds
Oh, this is another Konami game. It's on the TV.
Yeah.
Come on, Warlock. We will beat you.
And there they go.
Yeah.
What are they? The Littles or something?
Yeah.
We are. Remember the Littles cartoon?
Yeah. Or the Littles.
Yeah, the little.
Hey, this reminds me of Michael Jackson's Moonwalker before Moonwalker was
Before you did a crime, think about time, motherfucker.
I'm coming, children.
Apparently, there's some documentary about Michael Jackson that's happening on television on HBO, which is getting a lot of controversy because there are people coming out and saying that he did actually molest them.
Molest them.
Oh god, I've heard this 1,000 times already.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's not your music can smell. I'll cook in you a file.
Just let the guy be dead for crying out loud.
Leave the guy. The money.
Whatever happened or didn't happens in the past, regardless. So just let him be. Jesus, let the guy die.
They certainly don't fucking care, do they?
I still love his music. Prince made pancakes.
I still love beat it to this day. Beat it. Beat it.
I beat it every night, Jacob.
Beat it. Beat it. If you come on the table.
Ironic, it's a primal fucking avatar.
I'll let her know that tonight when we do the podcast.
Hey, Newfie baby, yeah. When I'm on holiday next, I'll arrange it with you, and we'll have a triple dip show, yeah.
That'd be
We'll
awesome,
get on
dude.
there.
I'll
Yeah,
get
man.
you. Just let me know when when you're hanging out.
Yeah,
late
as soon
at
as
night.
I'm on holiday, I can stay up really fucking late. We're gonna do it.
Newf, he's always hanging out.
Primal like
ready
that.
for Primal's mouth. Yeah, you know it.
C-Script says, innocent till proven guilty. Yeah, we all are.
As long as he wasn't singing "Beat It" to the kids, I'm happy.
No, I'm not a Chinese fucking child molester poking young stick.
Baby Gene, he was my lover. He touched my dick under the covers again.
Oh, you sound just like Weird Al Yankovic.
Before you do the grand thing about time, motherfucker.
Eat it. Eat it. Eat it.
I'm just getting stupid now.
I love Weird Al, man.
Yeah, no, me too. It was fucking hilarious.
Because I'm bad, you know it.
Toasty!
There's a reason he wears one glove, because the other one's still stuck up in some child's asshole.
Babality.
Oh, God.
Super's like, shut the fuck up, I'm gonna get banned.
What? Does someone need to be in timeout? I can do that.
No, Super.
He's just dying to hit the button.
Yeah.
Time out.
Let me check chat. I haven't looked at chat this whole time. If I did say hi to someone, I'm very sorry.
He times them out.
Super's
If I didn't say hi to you, you're done.
Yeah. C-Script, you're new here. You're gonna sit
Good
and...
Bob.
Don't do it. Stop it, Super.
What happens when you're in timeout is you can't type anything in the chat for, I think it's 60. Wait, it's 90 seconds.
Or something. Yeah.
Super, if you time out secrets, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Ask Super how long it takes him to get a timeout.
It's 300. It's 300 seconds to be timed out. Super got timed out.
He timed out every fucker last week, and no one was in the chat.
You guys timed me out.
Super did it.
He did it.
I remember y'all timed out Super. It was fucking crazy.
That's what my tweet was about last Tuesday. He got timed out for 1,800 seconds.
Yeah, I know. That was fucking mental.
Five of us timed him out.
C-Script.
So you timed him out anyway, Super.
He
You
did. I
dickhead.
told you he did.
You're a complete fuckface. You know that, don't you?
I'll be back in 90 seconds. It's okay. He might cuss me out.
At least we give him a heads up.
A lot can happen in 90
Fuck's
seconds.
sake.
Women can get pregnant.
Yeah.
It's not 90 seconds, Super. It's 300 seconds.
Oh,
Jesus
C-Script,
Christ.
you can type again in
5 minutes.
About 200 seconds.
Is it really 5 minutes?
Yep.
I'm
You're
sorry.
a complete dickhead because that's going to lose you viewers. You fucking.
He'll be back. He loves us.
I don't know. You timed out Indy last week and he left.
Yeah, but he
No.
came back this week though.
I DM'd him because I'm like, oh fuck, I hope I didn't piss him off. He said he fell asleep.
He said bullshit. You timed him out and put him to sleep.
He fell he fell asleep in timeout. I can't type anything. I'm going to sleep. I love Mario.
Yeah, man.
there you go.
Can't
Super Mario World.
Can't beat this. Best fucking game ever. Apart from Super Mario World.
Super Mario World's fucking awesome.
I like.
That's one thing you never say to your wife, isn't it, Taz? You can't beat
What?
this.
Well, no, while she's doing it for me.
If you beat it, you eat it, babe.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Did
We're gonna play Wheel of Fortune, guys.
The best contraception is to wham it in the mouth. I tell you.
Yeah. Well,
Just remember, guys, eating's not cheating.
Eating's not cheating.
If they eat it, you damn sure ain't getting pregnant that
if
way.
there's no evidence, how do you know it happened?
It's like every time I'm sat on my fucking computer playing the games, go, babe. I'm like, yeah, I'm hungry. Well, swallow my fucking kids then. You know what I mean?
Oh, look, it's Katy Perry.
Oh yeah.
Jesus, Des.
I know she's sexy
What?
as fuck.
It's a me, a Mario.
Naked, too. Look at that.
Hey, she blew up my arcade machine.
I'd like to have a three-way with her and Nicki Minaj. That'd be nice.
Yeah, innit? Back to
Hi.
the
Hi, read my text.
What?
Hey.
What?
Read her text.
Read it
No,
out loud.
that wasn't.
Read it out, yeah.
I can't see anything. Do you want to say hi to people?
Hi, everybody.
Hi, P.
What's up?
Hi.
Just tell her UK's ready for you.
G'day, mate.
Did you like the
Good
She-Ra?
day, mate.
Do you like She-Ra characters?
Yes, I do, and I like that little character with rainbow ears.
Would you like to use that She-Ra character?
He's
as a
got like
fucking
500 things, and he won't give me one little character that I want.
It's because you call them
Stingy
dolls.
bastard.
They're action figures.
Stingy bastard.
You're mean.
I was a girl playing with
Is that a
them, they're
Thundercat?
Hey, Mr. Super, if you want the man to fucking treat you right, come see UK. I'll sort you out, baby.
Dad said you smell funny.
You sound funny.
She said she can't understand what the fuck you're saying, Dad.
Basically, I'll want it in here and make you a good time.
She
Yeah?
just hit me. I think she's going
Yeah.
over to the UK.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
She said she will buy any food if I go get it because she still has some munchies. Red Lobster, please.
I've got something for you to munch on.
I'll give you my card.
You're really gonna get Red Lobster?
Red Lobster.
Fuck yeah, bring me some.
Hell yeah! It's
As long as she's not bringing home the dirty crabs.
yes. I'll go Red Lobster.
Like special.
I'll even wash it for you, baby.
Yes.
Okay.
And some beef jerky.
Yes, and beef jerky.
Bruno
Wash
needs
the
some more
clam.
dog food too.
I'll give you some beef jerky.
Yeah.
Some beef stick.
Chuck a lobster on the barbie.
Nice and juicy.
Shut
Even the
the
dogs
up.
are good.
I can't shut them up. They don't listen to me.
Daz, what do you want to name the player
That
one?
was your day.
What?
Think of a
Turd.
Turd. Okay, that's good.
Turd.
English Super. What you say?
I can't believe Super's playing Wheel of Fortune right now. Oh.
C-Script
oh my
is back.
God.
Welcome back, C-Script.
This is family
Welcome back.
show. We're gonna try to.
It's not a family show at all.
White and dirty.
We do apologise to Super. It's a total dickhead.
C-Script's back. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he didn't put a warning up that this is R-rated.
I already
show.
apologize to C-Script. You're super special at times.
I sorry.
Thanks for that demonstration of timeout. I'm fully intimidated.
I can't see what words you're putting up because if I put my phone this way, it's small. And if I put my phone that way, the chat's in front of it. I'm fucked.
We're gonna.
Hey, guys, I'm gonna have to say goodbye to you drunk bastards because I've got to get my flight. So.
Nice.
Where you going, Stiggy? Where you going?
New Zealand.
Nice.
NZ.
Nice. That's good to hear
The
you.
pubic hair was bad in Australia, mate. Where'd you go there?
I meant to ask you that earlier, Stick, where you were going. I just got distracted.
Yeah, New Zealand.
Have a safe flight, man.
Yep. Be safe.
Thanks for that.
Pop on
Safe
again
journey, bro.
sometime.
I've got no
Safe journey.
battery left now for the flight, so I'm spewing. I was gonna fucking play, I don't know, PUBG or something on the phone.
Just have a wank or something, Stiggy, baby. You'll be fine.
Have a wank, you reckon? Is that what he's?
Hey, stick figure. Pick,
Smash one out. That was a good one.
pick
Yes,
a.
that's
Oh
your
no,
towel.
we
The
lost.
name of the
Always
next
wanted-
contestant should be burglar.
Okay, who wants to guess the first? Stick figure. Good to hear from you. Don't be a
Oh
stranger.
yeah, good to talk to you guys. And, I'll
Yeah,
be
have a good one.
online or whatever.
No, later, bro.
Good show.
Be good, brother. Be safe.
First letter
Yeah, for
T.
sure. Yeah, I know.
It's gotta be
I'm gonna
T.
head off.
No tease.
Later, Stick.
Who's next? Let's take turns. Graphic God, you're next.
What are you asking me?
What letter to pick?
Pick a letter.
It has to be constant.
Blonde or brunette?
Oh, blonde.
Both at the same time.
Hurry.
There you go.
I'm such a.
Hurry.
I'm such.
You're gonna miss your turn.
I think you just picked B.
Too late.
Yeah, in the red.
Vanna's angry at you.
Oh, so okay. So I want you to pick the letter G.
For
G
G
spot. Hey, yay! Stick it at the same time, baby.
Yeah, we're on the same wavelength, man.
Yeah, man, you know it. Ready.
Ready.
Hey.
There's a D.
Even the dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that's what I was going. G spot.
Yeah, fucking know it.
Okay, if anyone knows the puzzle in chat, go ahead and guess. Daz, you're next to guess whatever letter you want besides vowels. Besides your bowels.
Balls.
Ballin'.
Finishing bowels.
Better hurry.
Z.
Okay, I'll guess for you. P.
I said Z.
Said?
That's C for you.
Z. He said Z.
Said? What the fuck is said?
Z.
Z is English.
Said.
Dead.
Dead?
Said is
That-
English. It's C for you guys.
Oh, okay. See, sorry, there are no C's, Sir Daz.
Go fuck yourself.
Thank you. Who's
Try D. D.
G? Wait,
No, D. D is in dickhead.
Good. Yeah, Vanna. Let's see what we got. We do have one D.
D.
Okay.
D.
There you go.
Stinking corp. Who's next?
I'll be
me.
next.
I'll
Or
be
Jacob.
next.
Jago?
I haven't done it yet.
I haven't done it either.
I don't even know
What is it? What's the
In.
in.
What?
Wow, you get one in. Does anyone know it yet?
You just get
It is a
one in.
title.
What is it? Is it a title of what?
I don't know. It just says title, sir.
It's a title.
Alright.
I say we spin again, unless anyone.
Yes. Spin.
If this chat stops coming up, I can see it. I'm on mobile though.
Okay,
Yes.
we'll go from the left to the right. Graphic God, guess a letter or a vowel.
I'm gonna say. I want to buy a vowel. I want to buy the number, letter I.
The number I.
I.
Sorry, no eyes. Jago, spin or vowel?
Spin.
That's a tough decision, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, $200. Okay, you gotta be quick.
Fuck's sake.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
R.
Oh, you get one.
Well, I can't see it because chat's popping up. I don't know what's going on.
One R.
Ah, nice.
Who's next? That would be Newf Kaboom. Wait, what's my thing? Anytime
All right.
Newf comes
I
on.
think we need it. Let's go with the letter M.
The letter.
For muff dive.
The letter M. M is in mule.
Mule.
We got to spin.
I said muff diving, you.
Muff
That's better.
Oh, you get bonus spin. Very good.
Boner spin.
As soon as we solve this puzzle, what time is it? Do we got?
It's 9.
Yeah,
Word in the show.
After we
because
solve
it's
this
2 hours,
puzzle.
I'm at work in the morning.
Yeah.
M. Yes,
M,
we
M,
have an
M.
M. Very good. As soon as this puzzle's over, we will end the stream. Who's next? Stinking Corpse, you are next. Vowel or spin?
Spin.
All right, here we go. Stinking Corpse for the spin. What letter? I forgot.
L.
Okay, L.
As in lesbian.
Okay, we're
Yeah.
back. We're back in the green.
look
L
at
as
that.
in lesbian. Oh, I think I know what the last word is. Okay, so Daz, spin or vowel?
Spin.
He's
It's buffering.
oops, I pressed solve. It's back in the green. It'll take a while for you.
Oh, there you go. We're good now. Yeah.
Oh, we good.
Someone turn on Netflix or some shit in this house. That's what's gonna suck about game streaming when someone turns
That's
on
why you
Netflix.
need me to take care of your missus while you're doing the podcast.
Okay, let her
This
dash.
will be on Wi-Fi, wouldn't you?
We'll give you a P, I guess, for you. Okay, you can guess another letter, Daz, since...
Gonna?
Yeah, since you got flames coming out of your head.
Yeah, alright. Fucking... W.
That's the first one I'd guess. You got it, buddy. 1W. Who's next? That would be... what skull is it? That's graphic guide.
I want to pick the letter D.
D, as in...
D.
D's
been done.
Unless the first one's loud.
D is in boy.
Oh, fuck. Okay. B is in boy.
B is in boy.
Nope, sorry, there are no B's today. Jago, spin, or vowel?
Vowel.
Okay, which one?
An E.
Because Jay don't know his vowels. It's
Two.
just saying any.
Jago, you got 2 E's.
There you go.
Nice.
Okay, Newf Kaboom, vowel or spin?
Go with vowel. Go with A.
He is going with the A.
A is
Well,
an
obviously,
asshole.
obviously,
Anal.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. Ass fuck.
Well, we know what the last word is, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Would you like to solve? Ding, 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 ding.
I would think I know it's Angel at the end.
Yeah, isn't it?
Stinking corpse, spin.
That first
Spin
word's
that
the one that
bitch.
shit, right?
Hell yeah.
Spin that wheel.
We're gonna get
Spin
you.
that
We're gonna get that strength is all the way up. Look at that spin.
Yeah, and we're going to choose the letter H.
Oh, for home.
As in ho.
As in ho.
I already said that super.
We do have a H.
Ho, ho, ho.
Would you like to solve or pass?
Pass.
Okay,
I don't know the
Daz.
first word.
Well, Alan's already solved it in the chat. This is hardcore.
Who did? Who
No.
solved it?
First,
Solved
no,
own word angel.
no. The first word's not correct.
Okay, Daz, spin or vowel? Vowel movement.
Spin. Just spin the fucker.
Bowel movement.
Bowel movement.
I never expected
That
us
first
to be.
word is throwing me off, man.
I would
I
never.
I know, the first one I can't figure it out.
This time in the morning.
Alan Roberts made a guess in the chat.
I just said that, Newfie.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the first
Talking to the
word's
wife.
not right.
Yeah, no, because the D was already guessed, so you know
that
it's
could,
not
yeah.
right.
that could be it.
Yeah.
Daz, did you have a certain letter you
No.
wanted to pick?
What?
What letter would you like to pick? We got F, J,
T
K.
for pick.
We already used that.
T's already in there.
We'll have you do a Z. Okay, good.
Well, I know O's in there because that's homeward angel. So
It is your turn. Would you like to buy a O?
yes, let's buy an O.
Oh, I spun. Whoops. Did you ever think all of us would be playing Wheel of Fortune?
No.
I don't.
Hey, actually, it's only £3. I might get it actually, and I'll get some achievements.
What the fuck is going on? I tried to buy an O, it didn't work.
You broke the game, Super. You fucked it.
Oh, we gotta have money to buy an O.
Yeah, you gotta buy that shit.
Oh, that's bollocks.
Okay, let's try to get some money.
The T is
Lost
already been
Ownward
used, man.
Angel.
How about an F?
No, because T's already been used.
The F.
There is
Try the F.
We are the dumbest motherfuckers ever.
No, you are.
That's on easy mode.
That first fucking word.
No
Try
F.
the F.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, see, that first word's fucking me up because it's not lost.
School Stomper, Alan put Lost Ownward Angel.
First
Yeah.
word wrong.
Oh, I wonder if it's. Hang on, I think I know.
Use the. There is no.
I think I know what it is. Get the fuck out of here, Santa.
Okay,
It's not real. Fuck off.
we're
Can I
using
guess it?
we're using our free spin. Yes, after I spin and you guess a letter, you can solve it.
Okay.
Fuck's sake, I'm all with it.
Yeah, that first word is fucking. What the hell is it?
Okay,
Holy
letter.
shit.
Okay. I
Okay.
think it's
Not look.
look.
We've been
Homeward
out of
Angel.
time.
Yeah,
Look, Homeward Angel.
yeah, it's got to be.
What is it? What is it?
Look,
Look,
homeward
Angel.
Angel. Yeah.
Look.
L-O-K.
No.
There you go.
Correct.
And then-
Go, Vanna. Look at her go. Yay.
Hey!
Listen, don't make fun of his homeschooling. That's not fair.
Good job. Okay, so
Wow.
Graphic God, do you want to tell Wait, Graphic God,
What?
how to do your intro? Would you like to tell people where they can find you and stuff?
You can find me right here.
Hell yeah.
I haven't left. I've been here for 2 hours.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, innit, you dickhead?
Where have you been?
You can say some of those words, but just not the head part.
You can say whatever you fucking want. If it's like 18 fucking plus, say what you want.
I am on Retro Renegades. It's a show where we play retro games and sometimes we play Wheel of Fortune because we like Vanna's bum.
Mm-hmm.
And talk about fucking everyone.
That's right.
Stuff.
All right.
And if you're looking for some cool ass graphics, where do you go?
XboxGamerPicks.com.
Oh my God.
Go to XboxGamerPicks.com.
Okay, I forgot to do something.
XboxGamerPicks.com.
I forgot to do something tonight. We're gonna give away a T-shirt.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Yes. Okay. So how many people have we got in the chat? We got 9 left.
Yeah.
I love the one you gave me, by the way. It's awesome. I've been wearing
Is it good quality?
Yeah, it's good. I really enjoyed it.
Hey,
It's light.
I'm in the chat.
Okay. So we're gonna come up with a question. Someone's got to answer this in the chat, and you've got a really good chance because there's only a few of you in there.
Yeah.
Maybe C-script.
Okay. What game is bricking consoles? First person that says
Anthem! Anthem! I win! Anthem!
I was going to say Schmanthem.
Anthem! I said it first. I'll put it in the chat. I win!
You don't. You're not.
C-Script's got it.
C-Script's got it.
Yeah, but I said it before I put it in.
You're not eligible, Des.
Hey, wait, we do want to do awareness. Be cautious when you're playing that. You might want to wait for them to fix that before you play Anthem. I know a lot of people aren't having problems, but I can speak for myself for sure that it did brick mine, and mine is being repaired right now. So sorry, Phil Spencer, I'm sorry.
Just make.
Oh my god! Oh my god! You just apologized.
That was an apology.
Yeah.
Did somebody record that?
Yeah. Just make sure when you get it back, the first game you play is Anthem.
Exactly.
Nope.
I said it at the same time as C-Script, so we both get a t-shirt. Nice one, Jim.
Okay, Daz, you get a t-shirt too.
Thank you very much. Nice one. Yes.
Okay.
I was going to say Schmanthem not to give it away, but
Okay, so C-Script, actually, Daz, do you have my link to Redbubble?
I can get it. Hold on, give me a minute, because I am on mobile. I will get it in a minute. Hold on.
So if you can post that in there, I want C-Script to go to my Redbubble site, and he has to DM me the exact shirt he wants, and the size and the color, and his address, of course, and he will be getting a free T-shirt in the mail.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good shit.
Nice.
You want the one that looks like Skeletor. That's the one you want.
Yeah, the one that says Stinking Corpse on it.
the one that says Retro Renegades on it, you definitely want.
Yeah, just give me a minute, because I'm on mobile and I've got to fucking get out.
I figured you had a little text file with all the shit.
Not on my mobile. Not on my mobile. Yeah, I'm getting it now. Shortly.
Perfect. So you do have my Redbubble shit there?
Yeah, I will in a minute.
While he's doing that, we also want to thank Saltiest Gamer to come on here. Very cool dude.
Awesome.
Good to hear his history of gaming and stuff.
Very cool. I wanted to one up Salty during his little explanation of his gaming. He said that his first real console was the Atari, and he was talking about how poor he was. Well, I was so poor that I didn't even get an Atari. I got an Atari knockoff. I got the Gemini.
Nice. Holy shit. I was so poor I had to sleep outside with the wolves, you bastards. Shit.
Okay.
There you go. She's in the chat.
Excellent.
Congratulations, man.
Xbox Gamer Picks. You got to go to Redbubble.
Yes.
That's like yes.
What?
That's yeah.
Jesus.
If you don't have it, C-Script. I'm not sure if you're on Twitter or not, but if you are not, send me some way to get a hold of you.
He is on Twitter.
And is he C-Script on Twitter?
I'm not sure.
I've got his address, Jay. So
yeah,
you have C-Script's address?
Yeah, because he won a game for me last week. So
sweet.
Okay. Nice.
Perfect. Okay, so I just need you to tell me what T-shirt you want. So as soon as Daz gets the Redbubble link up.
Bollocks!
Come on, Daz. You're the text man.
Yeah, that's an awesome
I am.
prize,
Yeah, I'm also on mobile.
Very awesome prize.
Yeah, and I'm like poor Newf only got one choice, but I'm giving C-Script a choice. I got like over 100 designs.
Yeah, I love the choice I got. So
yeah, that's an awesome T-shirt, dude.
So anyway, that's where you can find me, and if you can't find me in the gutter, that's where I'll be.
Okay, next is Newf Kaboom.
Yes, boom, kaboom. Newf is ready to leave the room, guys. Thanks so much for having me on this episode of Retro Renegades. I had an absolute blast, as I figured I would, because you guys are cool as shit, and we have a good time hanging out, chatting games, and everything in between. It was a lot of fun, great interactive show, good chat. So you guys know where to find me, always in the gutter. And when I'm not there, you will find me on some other podcasts, particularly Gaming After Dark, which actually comes up here shortly in just about 40-something minutes time with myself and Primal Eve. Then on Thursday nights with the Saltiest Gaming Podcast, my Saltiest Gaming Podcast brother Salty was here earlier, so we'll be hooking up and talking the latest in games and, guest appearances here, there, and everywhere, and on Xbox and PlayStation. Go check me out and catch you guys later.
Thank you so much for coming on here. Dude, you and Salty killed it today. You guys are awesome. Next.
And not only did you kill it, you're two of my favorite people.
Oh.
We love you
I don't
guys.
know.
Next, UK Daz, are you still looking stuff up, or where can people find you?
Yeah, I am, but I'm going to put Stinky's Redbubble in because I found that one. That'll do. I'll put you around in the same position. Yeah, you can find me on YouTube, Twitter, fucking Xbox, UK Dazzlers. You can also find me now on the NLG fucking family fucking Twitch and that, because I stream for them on a permanent basis now, so we're going to be dropping some review codes and I'm going to be streaming them and that, so...
You doing the stuff for Mike and the boys?
Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's like the treasure stack game. I got that and streamed it, made a review on it. If you want to check that out on my channel,
they're a great bunch of guys too.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, and I'm very happy and proud to be associated with that. So it's pretty cool.
Very cool. Awesome. Jago, where can
Yes.
people find?
You can find me here on Retro Renegades on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can find me on Game Doses Podcast when it decides to go live here and there. On Monday nights at 9 p.m. maybe Eastern Standard Time, and the Random Corpse Cast.
Friday. That's cast on Friday, baby.
Hey, and you can find me in my recliner playing fucking Yetta, baby.
And fucking your console. Awesome.
And who's your favorite superhero?
That's a tough
Captain
one.
Come Quick.
Starts with
Shazam.
Wait, say it like you mean it.
Captain Come Quick.
All right. Stinking Corpse, where can people find you? What you got going on?
Just the life thing, just working in life. You can find me on Xbox, Twitter, and YouTube at Stinking Corpse, and then
And in his Mrs. Mouth.
Mm-hmm. And
Life things, working, fucking, and gaming.
and yeah, and then PlayStation's like Stinking X, and like random Dash Cast and Corpse Cast, and that's about it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, we want.
Also, I see that you've got the link up there, Daz. Thank you.
He
so
does.
much.
Yeah, I got what I could get up there quick. You know, but yeah, there's going to be a fucking Dash Cast this Friday, and it will be on my channel, because it will be. I won't tell you how, but because I don't do it for more no more because I get too much shit for doing it, blah blah blah. But yeah, there you go. We'll announce a few things while I'm on it as well. There's going to be no fucking topics, no bullshit. It's just going to be like tonight. We're just going to talk shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Talk about a lot of sex. Yeah, drink a lot of fucking beer. Fuck it.
That's the funnest. That's the funnest way to do it, man. I hate topics, man. I fucking hate them.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. I'm gonna be checking all those out, man. But I want to thank. Sorry for putting someone in C-script. I'm sorry for putting you in timeout, but that's your initiation.
No, Super's a dickhead. He's just a dickhead, Crip. Don't take no notice of the cunt. Yeah.
All right, find me on here, Supersonic Station, YouTube, Mixer, Twitch, and Retro Renegades and Coffee Casuals and Consoles on Sundays, and me streaming random things. I think tomorrow I'm going to have some more Masters of the Universe opening. I did a huge one that's on my YouTube now. There's like...
that's what she said.
Yeah, that is what she said. She took my shear. You will find me going to Red Lobster to get steak and lobster dinner.
Red Box? Is that because she fucked it too hard?
Just for that, guys, we have one last guest that wants to say goodbye to everyone. So, and then we're going to end show. So, Sully Santa, where can people find you?
Oh, God. End the show now.
Merry
Christmas! Not that motherfucker.
God.
Sing along.
Santa's not real.
Sing along.
I can't
All right,
hear.
gents, I gotta bounce.
All right,
Take care,
dude.
have a good night.
Appreciate you being on, man.
Hey, Buzz. It was a blast.
Later, man.
Let's play the silly Santa game. Can you find
Really?
what Santa
In a
forgot?
second.
Here we go. Oh no, silly Santa. Oh no, silly Santa. Oh no, silly Santa. What
Super,
did
you
you
did fuck
forget?
up.
Stop with the silly Santa.
His cane.
His bag.
Oh, his bag.
Oh no,
Okay,
silly
we'll see you next
Santa.
week. Goodbye.
Oh no,